How did Cole Thomas Allen bypass security at one of the most highly protected buildings on Earth during the third assassination attempt on our president, Donald J. Trump? To understand how, let's take a look at this 3D model of the Hilton Hotel that we put together just 12 hours ago. The event was split across two floors, the terrace and the concourse. The guests had to clear security at the bottom of the stairs just to access the ballroom, which held the president, the first lady, and top government officials. So how did the shooter bypass these checkpoints? Well, he simply traveled from LA and checked in as a regular hotel guest. Security was full of blind spots, including zero luggage screening at the front doors. When he finally hit the main checkpoint, he charged in guns blazing, carrying a shotgun, a pistol, and several knives. It begs the question, what if he hadn't been stopped? Had the Secret Service failed on those stairs, the assassin wouldn't have made it to the ballroom. Walking freely right through this passage, he almost certainly would have wiped out the entire American leadership. This part 1, the assassin behind the plan. To understand what happened on the night of April 25th, 2026, you first need to understand who Cole Thomas Allen was. Born April 11, 1995, Allen attended the California Institute of Technology from 2013 to 2017. But beneath that ordinary surface, something was building. On the evening of April 25th, roughly 10 minutes before he made his move, Allen sent family members a written statement calling himself the friendly federal assassin, expressing deep anti-Trump sentiments and clearly stating he wanted to target administration officials. He had purchased his shotgun legally in August 2025 and also owned a semi-automatic pistol purchased in 2023. Both purchases required FBI background checks, which he passed. He had no criminal record. He had no restraining orders. Nothing in the system marked him as a threat. This brings us to part 2. The journey to Washington. Allen checked into the Washington Hilton on Friday, the day before the event. He had traveled from Los Angeles to Chicago by train, and then from Chicago to Washington, D.C. He was not flagged. He was not stopped. But how on earth could someone with a disassembled long gun check into a hotel room where the president was scheduled to speak? The answer is simple. Nobody even looked at the guest's luggage. His bags went completely unchecked on Friday afternoon, and all of his belongings remained unchecked as late as 5:00 p.m. on the day of the event. Allen spent Friday night in his hotel room where he assembled his weapons and waited. Here is part 3. The dinner begins. At 8:00 p.m., the Washington Hilton's International Ballroom, built deep underground beneath the hotel, was packed with 2,600 guests in black tie. The hotel's layout for this event can be divided into two main sections, the terrace level, and just below it, the concourse or lower level. This subterranean room was the exact location where the president, the first lady, the vice president, the FBI director, the secretary of state, the attorney general, the EPA administrator, and the secretary of health and human services were gathered. Effectively, the entire executive leadership of the United States government was seated together in a single confined space. Meanwhile, Allen was making his move. Preliminary investigations determined that he used a stairwell to descend from his hotel room down to the terrace level, carrying his firearms in a bag. He walked down those stairs calmly. He knew exactly where the checkpoint was, and he knew exactly what he was walking toward. So how did he breach the perimeter? We look to part 4, the breach. Using his room key, Allen walked through the hotel lobby and corridors like any other guest. Security cameras recorded him carrying a shotgun, a handgun, and multiple knives, completely unchallenged. At approximately 8:36 p.m. Eastern Time, Allen was finally confronted by security near the main metal detector screening area, just outside the ballroom doors. He sprinted past the initial security barricades and opened fire. At least 2 shots rang out as he engaged the security forces. A member of the Secret Service Uniform Division returned fire just before Allen was apprehended, though the shot missed amid the chaos. Allen was immediately swarmed, tackled, pinned face down to the ground, and handcuffed right at the magnetometers. He never made it through the ballroom doors. But what were the mistakes? This leads to part 5, the security loopholes. What went wrong? Loophole 1, the hotel guest exemption. The most fundamental flaw in the entire security plan was this: registered hotel guests were not subjected to early screening. Loophole 2, no luggage screening at check-in. An attendee staying in the room next to Allen's confirmed that nobody checked luggage during hotel check-in on Friday or even as late as 5:00 p.m. on Saturday. Loophole 3, the manifesto that arrived too late. Allen sent his written manifesto to family members roughly 10 minutes before the attack began. Although his brother notified local police, the warning simply came too late to act upon. Loophole 4. Legal gun purchases with no red flags. Allen purchased his shotgun legally in August 2025, passing an FBI background check. His pistol was also purchased legally in 2023 with a cleared background check. Nothing in the system marked him as a threat. Loophole 5. A public hotel hosting a presidential event. Trump himself addressed this vulnerability directly following the attack. He posted on social media stating this event would never have happened with the militarily top-secret ballroom currently under construction at the White House. This brings us to part 8. What if he had breached the checkpoint? If Allen had pushed past those agents, or if the security detail had been fewer in number, slower to react, or simply overwhelmed, he would have entered a subterranean room with nowhere for the crowd to escape. In a densely confined underground ballroom, a shotgun is among the most devastating weapons imaginable. The casualty potential in that room, even in the brief seconds before tactical agents could neutralize a threat already inside the perimeter, is almost unthinkable. Had the attack succeeded, the United States would have faced a constitutional crisis unlike anything in modern history. The president, the vice president, and much of the executive cabinet could have been incapacitated simultaneously, in the exact same room. But if this was the third attempt on the president's life, what exactly happened during the first two? While the
Damn, what's going on, everyone? I wanted to start things off with that little video so you guys can get an idea of what happened a few days ago. But anyways, welcome to the Ominus show, the show that talks about comics gay stuff, pop culture stuff, anything really that tickles my fancy. I will talk about it here on the show. And especially if anybody's taking shots at the president, that's got to be something that we talk about. But anyways, yeah, welcome to the Ominous Show, and my name is Elliot Rodriguez. I am your host. You can see my name right here. I do that for Dennis every time. And I'm a comic book artist. I'm a comics gate artist. I draw a lot of cool shit for comics gate, and I'm reporting to you live from South America. I'm sorry, from Lima, Peru, in South America, the deep South, where a lot of crazy stuff is happening. We got some crazy things going on with our elections. Just because I talked about this like last week, I think it was. Just a quick update. That communist terrorist loving guy I think he secured his spot through corruption, obviously. I think he secured his spot into the second round. So now the next election day, which is in June 6th, is going to be one Republican right-wing girl, Keiko Fujimori, and then a left-wing terrorist-loving cop killing endorsing political guy. Yeah, so we're screwed. We're screwed, and but thankfully, hopefully, if anything, I mean, if shit gets so bad for us down here, then we guys can, the U.S. can come by and make us the 51st state. I'd love for the U.S. to come conquer us. But yeah, so welcome to the show. I have a great show for you guys today. No comic book talk, no promotion streams today, at least. The numbers speak for themselves. All right, the numbers speak for themselves. I was lucky to have like three shows back to back with guests coming on. We promoted all kinds of books. Was able to get some backers for Three Brothers Gruff. We got some backers for Frankie also, and we had a great time. But the numbers, the ratings suck. and yeah, I mean. Yeah, the numbers speak for themselves. People love drama. People love hearing about what the heck is going on with just the bickering that goes on back and forth, and not just Comicsgate, but just in the indie comic scene. There's always people taking shots at other people, and then that's the stuff that really energizes, motivates all this other people to engage and stuff like that. And there's people out there, moralists, or I don't know what you would call them, that no, we should not be engaging in politics. No, but the numbers, they speak for themselves. It says It says no. You see the drama streams, and then they're like the numbers are through the roof. And you see the comic promotion streams where we talk about comics, how to panel arrangements. When we talk about the creative process, you talk about what's this called? You talk about lettering and top lining. You talk about those other stuff, and the numbers down in the gutter. So you guys tell me. You guys tell me what am I to do? Talk about drama. Talk about comics. Apparently, you guys don't like talking about comics. No, so I have to give the people what they want. No, so but yeah, unfortunately, this week, last week, we had a third assassination attempt on on the beloved president Donald J. Trump. Is it J. Trump? Is it J. Trump? Donald Trump, and it's baffling. I mean, we're in now. He's in his second year, and the hits keep coming. No, so I mean, what is it? So. I mean, it's apparent these guys are not going to stop until they see my boy dead. So I don't like that. I don't like the fallout, the reaction, the people celebrating it, and it's crazy. So we're going to talk about that now. What does that have to do with comics? Apparently nothing. But there's always some kind of idiot out there in Marvel and DC who want to go off at the mouth and say some inappropriate shit, and then not expect people to point that out. So so we saw this cool video, which I thought I liked it. You know, it broke it down, 3D models and stuff. Great work by this channel. It's called the AI Telly. It shows exactly what was going on during that attempt, because I had no idea. No, I saw the clip, and you see the clip where like you hear shots going off, but you don't really see like anybody getting shot. You don't see anything, no. But this video breaks it down great. No, so yeah, so yeah. And so if you guys like, let me know in the chat. If you guys want, we can continue watching it. Because the video also breaks down the first two attempts. In case you guys missed those, you know, if you guys didn't get a chance to see those attempts, then it breaks that down too. So yeah, so that's the state of things. And so today is going to be drama centered. We're going to get into it. And I want to say hi to the fine people in the chat. Scott Scribe in the chat. What's going on, Scribe? We got Dennis in the chat. What's going on, Dennis? Good to see you. That stuff cracks me up. We got Ben. What's going on, Ben? Man, I gotta just say, Ben, I'm really proud of you. Really proud of the work you're doing. Ben, starting off slowly, but he's making himself known in the scene as Scribe calls him, the Geppetto of CG. No, he's doing a lot of great stuff. He did metal trading cards for me. He's done a full figurine for Scribe's character Adamo, Heavy Adamo, and I think he's also in talks to work with Frankie. We had him on the show a few weeks ago, so yeah, congratulations to Ben. He's also doing what's it called, lighters and bottle top openers for the Fans Fest, which I'm going to get. I would like to get that because I seriously would like to have some kind of souvenir token memorabilia for the Fans Fest, because this has been years in the making, and yeah, great to see Ben out there doing the work, getting people to you know, more and more commissions and stuff, more people, more artwork. We did a giveaway also here on the show. Gave away 5 Cyberfrog sketch metal cards. So yeah, just kudos, Ben. Keep up the great work, man. You're doing a great job. I knew you were going to skyrocket. I was like, there's no way this guy doing metal stuff is not going to be successful. So I was lucky to be able to get on the bandwagon before the bandwagon took off. So you go ahead and be successful, Ben. I'm all happy for you, man. And John, is this John Colton? Is this my guest from last week? The guest from last week? What's going on, man? Everything is crazy. Victor the Lore Seeker's in the chat. What's going on, man? It says, hell, can't stay, watch later. Yeah, no problem at all, man. Catch us on the replay. There must have been a rat. Yeah, there's definitely a rat. It says shotgun. Ben says shotgun isn't going to matter that much more. If anything, worse than typical semi-auto rifle, since it has less ammo. I'm assuming that the danger with the shotgun is that, well, I don't know what kind of shotgun he had, no, but the shotgun, you know, well, if it was sawed off, I don't know too much about guns. they're cool, but I just know that they can be dangerous. Frost, what's going on, man? Yeah, definitely. I'll shoot you the link. Oh yeah, definitely. I would like to hear your testimony, your side of things, because part of the drama that we're going to get into is talking about this guy named Nick Gibson. I don't know the guy. I have no. What's it called? No scroll in the fight. No line in the fight. I don't know what that phrase is called, but I have nothing against the guy. I got nothing in the whole situation with him, but I do find it fascinating because I have seen stuff in relation to him on X. And then Frost drops this great video. I like the way Frost put this video together with evidence upon evidence, showing exactly and throwing evidence to his case and to his ideas. And I want to show the video off itself for what the video is, because I think people, if you're going to allege things and point the finger and say this guy did that, evidence, receipts, and so many people that say I have receipts, I got receipts, I show receipts, but I've never actually seen it compiled in the way that Frost had it. And I think it was just great work. So I just want to show the video, and then you guys make your judgment decision on who this Nick Gibson guy is, Phoenix Press and stuff like that. If you guys think that he's someone we should work with, or if you have already worked with him, no problem at all. I don't care. I'm just I just wanted to highlight that video because Frost did a good job on that, and just showed that video off. Strabska's comics. He wants to talk about comics. Yes, don't forget, guys. Scribe right here. He does a show every Sunday with Ben. They talk about his comic, talk about all kinds of other stuff on the show. It's really difficult for me to tune in at that time because Sunday for me is a time with my family. So we go to church. I spend time with my daughter, spend time with my wife, and I love spending time with them. So shout out to my wife. I love her a lot. Love her so much. And my daughter, yeah, I love my daughter so much. And she's in school right now. So. All right, Dennis says, Comicsgate is political. What are these folks talking about? No politics. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Everybody has like an opinion about what Comicsgate is, what it shouldn't be, what it should be, and shouldn't be, should be, and just, I mean, Ethan's whole situation that brought him into Comicsgate, along with many other people that were brought into Comicsgate, along with me, is because politics. I speak for myself at least. I'm a conservative right wing guy. Like I'm pro gun, I'm pro life, pro everything. So, and what I don't like in comics is this tremendous increase in leftist ideologies in comics. I don't like that. And so if I can continue making comics without including that stuff in it, and without even including too much, well, yeah, conservative ideals I do include in my comic. I'm not gonna lie. So I do want to just get rid of that leftist stuff. So I'm happy for it. So and in Comicsgate we got a lot of stuff, but like I always say, Comicsgate has become an open door, because we welcome in everyone. So Comicsgate is an open door. So not everybody that's in here is for politics. It's for right wing stuff. We have a lot of people in the center, people on the left. There's a lot of things, so it's just an open door where any weirdo, any nut job can just come on in here and hang out with us. So, and we welcome the crazies. We like the crazies. The crazies bring drama, and drama brings more shows and more engagement and all kinds of crazy shit. So, since I like drama, I'm like, yeah. So we got to do like a blend of both. What's going on, Aaron? How you doing? Great to see you, man. Thank you very much for the applause. I'm working steady to keep getting stuff done. Yeah. We could take a picture of all of us hanging out for the fans system Photoshop. yeah, just Photoshop me. And I love. I don't know if you've seen this on X, like this image of these guys like going like to a get together, or hanging out and having fun, and then the one guy that couldn't go, it did like a cardboard cutout of him and just dragged him along the whole thing. You guys could do that to me. Yeah, that'd be funny. Or just do like a Deathmonger cutout and just put my face on Deathmonger's face. Link the video. My bad. Sorry. You want to see the video? I don't get it. You want to see the video? There's the link to the video. Goth Elliot. What do you mean? Because I'm on black? Well, yeah. This is my streaming shirt. I always put on my streaming shirt Pro Goth 2, Pro Dungeon. Fuck that. No. Don't keep me away from the sex dungeons, from the chains, from all that butt plugs. No. Fuck that. No. Keep me away from that shit. If you guys like it, you guys dig it, yeah, you guys go on and be merry and gay over there, but I'm fine right here, man. I'm not doing this shit. No, no. What's up? Will's in the chat. What's going on? Nick is what's going on, man? Nick's in the chat. We need an Elliot cardboard cutout for any and all more family. Cut me out. Yeah. Saw the video this morning. That dude looks mad emo. Ah, you talking about Nick? Butt plugs or nipple tassels. Fuck. I'm not doing any of that shit. No, keep that shit away from me. No. All right. The goal for today's show. What's up, Benjamin? ¿Cómo estás, vato? Man, I gotta give you one of those. I keep forgetting to put in a blood in, blood out clip. I keep forgetting that. Let's take a look at some of our other clips. We got the traditional sponsorship today. Sponsorship.
K2 mod do say nigga Inca Cola. Yeah, Cola. Yeah, Inca Cola. Yeah, K2 mod baby Inca Cola. Yeah, Inca Cola. Yeah, Inca Cola. Vamos.
Yeah, Inca Cola. Yeah, Inca Cola. Yeah, Inca Cola. ¿Qué pasa, chat? Patos locos forever. But yeah, so the goal. Hold on, let me get out of here. Get out of here. Get the fuck out of here. All right. The goal for today is $20. I'm going to go for an hour. I'm already 20 minutes in. Fuck. I'm going to go for an hour talking about the Trump thing, and then we're going to talk about some other stuff. And then we're going to do an additional hour where I throw out the link, and then you guys can come on and we continue talking about some of this beef stuff. We got the Dungeoneer stuff to talk about. There's all kinds of shit we can talk about. We got John Mainland versus Dart Gift. I don't know what the hell happened there. Semantics. I don't know. We'll get into that. So you guys just let me know. And so the link is pinned to the top of the chat. So you go to the top of the chat and you will see this screen right here. And then just pitch in $5. If I can get 4 people to throw in $5, that'll be $20. And then for $20, I will extend it another hour. So if we do the math, 20 is another hour. 10 is half an hour. 5, what's that, 15 minutes? How much can I get for 50 cents? How much can I get to put a nickel on the table now? How much can I get for a nickel? So just throw that in there. Throw that into the, I got 5 on it. Our brothers in the chat, what's going on, man? Yeah, so throw 5 in there now, and I'll, just $20, and then I'll go for another hour. So, all right, so, yeah, hold on. Let me organize my train of thought here, because, yeah, hold on. What am I doing? Trying to figure out, yeah. All right. I want to show this to you guys. I'm like 54% to my goal. I threw this goal out like a long ass time ago to unlock a new print. So I'm at 54% of the 120 goal. But yeah, it's something completely apart from what we're doing today. So I just need $20. Now, $20 will give me up a little bit more on that. So on that goal. So yeah, throw $20 in on it. Click on the link. The link is pinned to the top of the chat. Just click it. Tip $5, $10, whatever you want, and then we'll extend the show for a little bit longer. And all right, so we got that. Now we see the assassination attempt, right? And then the assassination attempt. What is the connection with that in comics? You would say no, and not much really. But we got this idiot. His name is Dennis with a Z. Dennis Camp. Those Dennises are shady people, don't you think? Those Dennises are some shady people, man. And Dennis Camp, he says it missed again. Now, if you remember in the video mentions very clearly that this most recent assassination attempt happened at 8:36 in the evening. This tweet right here by this guy Dennis Camp is clocked at 8:49 p.m. Like just 13 minutes after the actual hit itself, and and yeah, and this is like one of the first reactions. I think the biggest reaction that came out of the left about the Trump assassination attempt thing, and people have been reposting it and commenting about it, and then he tries to downplay it. No, but I'm sorry, I wanted to share this other video too, because I shared the first video where you can see like that 3D walkthrough of the hit, but here or of the attempted murder assassination of the beloved President Trump. But here is like the actual footage from that night. Let me know in the chat if you guys can hear that. I'm trying to pause this thing. Pause it. It's not listening. No audio? Shit. Can you guys actually hear it? No, I can hear it. Hold on. This thing. I'm looking at the at the tweet just go ballistic because I'm paying attention to anything that I'm doing. So let's see if we can all right, pause it. All right, cool. All right, so just give me a second. Let me bring the video back up. Yeah, the first shot was audible, and then now we know. Yeah, supposedly is sharing audio. Huh. But there isn't anything happening. It was just like you don't hear their conversation or anything. You just hear like silence, and then like about a minute into the video, you can hear the actual gunshot. So let's take a look at that. Trust backing on that Asian. His wife's there too. I think he's getting informed right there. I don't know, because we hear the gunshot. I think you hear it right there. There's rustling. There's noise. What's going on? Hey, stay down, sir. This guy's thinking about the females. I don't know where is that all been. Stay down, stay down, stay down. Yeah, so that happened. Where am I at? Yeah, so that happened, and yeah, it was crazy. It finishes typical dinner party in the hood. Yeah, and so that happened, and then this idiot decided to post this thing. No, it missed again. And what's interesting is that he posts this at 8:49 p.m. and then he tries to play it smooth, tries to play like he's like smart or something like that. And then he says, "I'm so bad at darts." And then he posts this picture. And he's trying to get people to believe that he wasn't talking about the assassination attempt, but he's talking about darts. And quickly enough, we got people that quickly people were able to debunk that. No, they were. I had. There was some guy. I think it was Eric July fan or something like that that had posted an image of I posted an image of the actual dartboard, and it came from a stock image from Google. So I'll take a look at that right now. I will show you the image right now where it came from. Because I found it. All right, so hopefully I don't have any the quartering embarrassments while I'm showing you guys my search history. Fucking A. So I typed here Google dartboard missed darts. No, so you see these stock images, you're scrolling down, and bam, right here. I don't know if you guys can see my pointer thing. Dart missing bullseye on a 1-out, cartoon deal or something like that. It's a stock image. No, I think this is the same one. Yeah, it's a stock image. Let's go to it. Can you go to the page? What'll happen on the page? Este sitio web utiliza un servicio de seguridad para. Let me bypass this. Verificación correcta. All right, but then here you got a bunch of different stock images, but yeah, it's a stock image that you can get on you can find on Google. Also, that's what it is. And so this idiot tries to make it seem as if no, he was actually playing darts, but no, we got your ass. We got your ass. You know, you just lying, dog. We see you lying, man. And yeah, so that's the connection with this, because this is the comics, because this guy is also a comic book writer, and there was a lot of people that commented on that also. I'll show you some of the other stuff that I got here. Just give me a second. I'm looking for all right, here's a few of the things that I saw. And I got this idiot's face right above me. So you guys can't miss him. Yeah, libs of TikTok. Libs of TikTok posted about this. His name is Dennis Camp. It says, meet Dennis Camp, a comic book writer for Marvel Comics and DC Comics. Dennis made a post expressing his sadness that Trump wasn't shot and killed by a wannabe assassin. And Marvel and DC, as of today, this attempt was like 4 days ago, but as of today, they have not said a single word about this whole assassination attempt, or about this guy making this stupid ass comment about Trump. And so there's this picture, there's his face, you can see him. And people would normally call on boycotts for this thing. They're like stop buying his comics, stop buying whatever his work or whatever. And I mean, it's up to you guys, though. I mean, how else could we retaliate on something like that? And one says Trump is probably so bored with that magician. Wolf Blitzer, which I still can't believe is a real name. That's a funny name. Said he saw the shooter, and the shooter was next to him, I believe. Oh, man. What's up, Wolf? Let me take a shot of this. Ukrainian embassy person was stealing bottles of booze, apparently. Oh, yeah, I saw that too. Man, I would too. How expensive that bottle must be. And I paid $100 for this dinner, but I'm at least getting me a bottle. I'm gonna go with something. I'll get some napkins or something like that. Get that booze. Heck yeah. He said he paid for the image to recover the watermarks, just to try to walk it back. I'm assuming, I have no idea, because I saw another one where there is no watermark on it that you could get from Adobe also. So it's a common image. It's not something exclusive or anything like that. And yeah, it's definitely a face you want to smack. And says I would have to start buying Marvel and DC in order to stop buying. Yeah, go through that. Go through that exercise. Let me get a Marvel comic, please. Now, actually, let me refund this shit. Blue label to Johnny Walker. Yeah, man. If you see a blue label bottom, man, snatch it. I'm gonna snatch it. I'm gonna snatch a couple. Yeah, I'm gonna snatch a couple for myself. And yeah, so that's what happened, man. So it's crazy. And then this is the guy. I think this guy. You guys in the chat, let me know. But I think this guy is um he smooches with Eric July. I don't know what that hand gesture is supposed to imply. Yeah, it says thanks to Johnny. Yeah, Dennis Camp was never playing darts. He lied. He snatched a pic from. I'm assuming he wants to say Google. He knows how foolish his followers are. He was frustrated. The assassination attempt on President Donald Trump was a failure. And yeah, the same thing. You can see here that this is an image that you can just. It's a stock image you can get from anywhere. It's not necessarily something that reflected what he was doing at the time. He wasn't playing darts. He didn't miss. We all know exactly what he was talking about when he said that. And so it's an incredibly unfortunate comment to make, incredibly insensitive, and it just shows what kind of people these leftists are. No, so I gotta get. Oh yeah, no worries, man. No worries. Thank you very much for stopping by. Hit the like button on your way out. Subscribe to the channel. Don't forget, guys, hit the like button. And yeah, no, so yeah, no worry at all, man. You guys be safe. No, so yeah, so it just goes to show because nobody. You better hit that like button. I'm gonna tell mom. I'm gonna tell mom you don't hit the like button. But yeah, it just goes to show what kind of people they are on the left. They do this kind of thing always. This is the third assassination attempt in less than 2 years on Trump, and they got his. I'm kidding, man. I'm kidding. And they got their sights set on this guy. And then, as far back as I can remember, I don't think I've ever heard of any Republican taking a shot at either Joe Biden or Barack Obama, as bad as they were. I've never heard anything to the opposite. No, so they get away with all kinds of stuff, and it's just amazing. And here's another. Along with this comment from Dennis Camp, there was also another comment made from this other idiot. His name is Jimmy Kimmel. I don't know if you guys caught that, man. That was just insane what he did. That was just insane. What's going on? Oh yeah, okay. Says yes, that guy is a big fan of July's, and he also has a small connection to my video. Oh, okay, I got you. We're gonna bring you on in just a second. Let me finish this idea up, and then I'll bring you on because I dig your video, man. I dig your work. I'm a big fan. And hold on, we got that comment from Libs of TikTok, and we also got this idiot who said the most unfortunate thing. Also, here's the video. This is from Jimmy Kimmel. I think it was like a few days before the attack, which that in itself is suspicious. Like I don't know if for that kind of timing. For the kind of timing that happened, no, with that, I find it very suspicious. Shit, where now I can't find it. Jeez. Hold on, give me a second. My bookmarks are messing with me again. I could have swore I bookmarked this stuff. So I want to show you guys. I want to show you guys what I find around the way. I want to show you guys what I see on the X. Yeah, here it is. Is this it? Yeah, here it is. I think. Yeah, okay. All right, I'm sorry. Sorry for the delay. Here it is. Here it is. All right, this is Jimmy Kimmel. This fucking idiot. Let's listen to what he had to say.
Our First Lady Melania is here. Look at Melania, so beautiful. Mrs. Trump, you have a glow like an expectant widow. You know, our First Lady Melania is here. Look at Melania, so beautiful. Mrs. Trump, you have a glow like an expectant widow. You know, our First Lady Melania is here. Look at Melania, so beautiful. Mrs. Trump, you have a glow like an expectant widow. You know, our First Lady Melania is here.
I don't know how he would think that's funny. That's super offensive. No, I mean you wouldn't say that about anybody. No, like I hope your husband dies. You know, more or less, no. But yeah, this idiot said that, and so people are attacking Jimmy Kimmel. They're getting at Disney and ABC to do something about it. But I doubt anything's going to happen. No, the leftists they have complete control of entertainment, and so they're going to do this kind of stuff once and twice, a million times over, and no one's going to say anything about it. No, so that's just the state of how things are. But yeah, it just goes to show what a piece of shit Jimmy Kimmel is, and yeah, man. So that's what happened with Trump. So sad about that. And I'm also curious, like, how the heck did they have such horrible security? Like Trump's had 3 assassination attempts now, and you can't be lightweight with security like that. Like, I don't know why they would put that kind of event at a public hotel, or at least if they're going to do that, like not completely inspect everyone on the way in. So it's really strange to see that kind of thing. And then just to wrap things up on that, I want to show this video on the more lighthearted side of things. I want to show you guys these failed assassination attempts on Trump. I hope you guys can hear this. Let me know if you can.
Hey, watch your sea legs, mutant.
Hey, you know what time it is?
Yeah, it's...
Don't believe it. How did you get here?
Yeah, like
That's a stupid question, Duro. How did I get here?
Will you just tell me?
Hey, watch your sea legs, mutant.
Hey, you know what time it is?
Yeah, it's...
Man.
Don't believe it. How did you get here?
She was in on it. She's trying to get his ass shot. That's what happened. She was trying to get him shot. Man, there's always the people at work. But yeah, so that's on a lighthearted side. No, some people get to laugh at that. No, so all right. Now let's take a look at this other video I have from our good friend Frost. Frost did a great video. We're going to show it right now. Talking about this guy named his name is Nick Gibson. He's the creator of Phoenix Press, and I've seen him around the way because now that you mentioned that he did I think Irene did a piece for the comic. I've seen other people I think do pieces for the comic, and hold on, let me send you. I want to watch the video, just give some feedback, and then I want to bring you on Frost. Just give me a second. Hold on. So this is the video. Let's take a look at the video. He says, "Happy 3-year anniversary, Nick." And he tagged Phoenix Press in it, but he got out of that tag. I don't know how you do that. Untagged himself. By Nick Gibson's novel right here. This video reflects my personal views and is not affiliated with or endorsed by Luke or Fund My Comic. All statements are based on documented interactions, publicly available information, and firsthand accounts, and are presented for commentary, criticism, and discussion. Viewers are encouraged to review the material and draw their own conclusions, which is exactly what we're going to do here on the show today. So I like this presentation off the bat. It's just great. Normally, you don't see these kinds of videos with online beef and stuff like that. So that's great. Now, just a little disclaimer here. Like I mentioned earlier, I have never jeez Louise. I have never interacted with Nick. I've heard of him. I've seen him around the way, and if you take a look at his account right here, or my account, I'm blocked by Phoenix Press. I have no idea when this happened, why this happened, but I don't know. I guess I don't know. He's taking shots at Rob Liefeld. Rob Liefeld is the man, by the way. So there's that. I don't really care. I don't know who the guy is. I can't really form an opinion about him, but I just found it interesting that Frost put this video together. So we're going to take a look at the video. While we do that, I'm also going to take a little break. So let's watch the video. This was made by our boy right here in the chat. Frost Comics, Jared, the famous Jared July. So let's take a look at the video. All right, here we go. Here we go.
If none of you hear anything from me for over a week, well, you all are smart people.
You all right? You disappearing on us?
Possibly. Probably. Depends on if I actually go through with it.
Okay, man. Keep me updated. We all need a hiatus once in a while.
For me, it would be a permanent one. Not just from Twitter, though.
Oh, gotcha.
No, you don't.
Now then, now that I have your attention.
Why, hello there. Whoops, sorry about that. I probably should have put up a content warning. Anyway, this handsome fellow is... Wait a minute. Wrong picture. Aha, here we are. This is Nick Gibson, although you may know him better by his current social media handle, The Phoenix Press. Nick is responsible for inflicting Screecher, 2100 Samurai, Project Axis, and most recently, Lost Kingdom on the world. Rather uncalled for, if you ask me, but that's not why I'm here. You see, Nick has done much worse than simply tricking innocent people into buying badly written fiction. For more than half a decade, he has verbally abused, gaslit, lied to, and insulted his peers, colleagues, and friends, and implied, or at times directly made, suicide threats to manipulate and control them. Here are just a few of the people he's burned. Keep in mind, this is a partial list and by no means comprehensive. John Douglas, Battygirl Nix, Telepathic Bunny, Jared from Comics League, Nefarious Watcher, Caster the Gravedigger, Lugbzerg, S. Forrester, Luke Stone, Ron Christian, Justin Sweet, and countless others whose names could be included. See, it isn't a matter of if Nick will turn on you, it's only a question of when and how. Will he become bitterly jealous and verbally abuse you, or will he feel entitled to your time and belittle you for having a life outside of his streams? No matter which petty or underhanded motivation he chooses, he will berate you and insult you behind your back along the way. Are you friends with him right now? Do you stream with him? It will happen to you. Everyone on this list once defended him. Jared was even a regular co-host for years, and Nick still stabbed him in the back. If you're watching this and have any association with Nick, it's only a matter of time before your name is added to that list. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. This video was always going to be made in some form, but the shape it's taken has been directly influenced by Nick's behavior over the last 3 years. Originally, the schmuck making this video was just going to have a laugh at something foolish Nick said. But then the truth started to come out. His victims grew bolder, caring less and less about protecting his reputation or being seen as problematic themselves. That's what turned this video into what it is today. But before we go any further, let's rewind 3 years to the moment Nick set this all in motion and sealed his fate. A bit dramatic, don't you think?
Tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central, I welcome indie comic creator Luke Stone of Fund My Comic to the Signal Boost. Join us both for some good indie comic creator talk and creating a crowdfunding site safe from the input of cancel culture.
That site's not going to last 3 years. Mark my words.
Nick.
Well, what can I say? Happy 3-year anniversary, Nick. Yes, it was 3 years ago today that you opened your mouth and put your entire foot inside by telling all of your peers that, mark your words, Fund My Comic wouldn't make it to today. Well, it looks like you were wrong, huh, buddy? I mean, do you realize that what you said was so stupid? The nicest guy in comics, David Brink, is over here throwing down a tomahawk on your stupid ass. Do you realize that?
That's right! That's right! That's right!
But whether you realize it or not, Nick, it's not a matter of if you were wrong. Obviously, you were wrong. It's the degree to how wrong you were. That's what's really interesting. Now, I'm not going to ask you to just take my word for it, although God knows I have more credibility than Nick at this point. Instead, I actually brought numbers to show just how wrong Nick was. Well, what do we have here, Nick? It looks like we've got 251 successfully completed campaigns. Well, that seems pretty good. We got 123 campaigns running and 312 that are currently being edited. It looks like people are really using this website. And you said it wouldn't last 3 years, you silly fucker. But you know what? I'm probably overlooking something. I'm sure something is wrong, right? I'm missing a detail. Right? Because there's some cancellations in there, right? Some of the campaigns didn't succeed, and I bet Fund My Comic really hasn't made that much money. It's really just not been financially successful. Right?
Oh no.
Well, damn, Nick, is that what I think it is? Is that
$1 million.
But you know what? Hey, you know what? That's fine. That's fine. This is a passion thing for Nick. He doesn't care about the money. Well, I mean, unless you take back a contribution on his campaign, then he cares a lot.
Some fucker backed out of their $100 pledge. I'm still funded, but now I probably won't meet Street's goal.
Just as an aside, Nick makes a lot of spelling errors, and he constantly uses the wrong forms of words. Like, that's not the right version of forward, Nick. You want forward, not forward. Hey, look, it's Chuck Dixon. I wonder if he's in here for some specific reason.
That's a surprise tool that can help us later.
So I guess Nick does care a lot when he doesn't get the money that he feels entitled to. But, you know, he's had some successful campaigns. Of course, we shouldn't count all of them, because he did say that Fund My Comic would fail in 3 years back in 2023. I think that's a fair comparison. Let's take a look at how Nick's campaigns have done over the last 3 years and tally them up. So in the top left there, we've got his Indiegogo campaigns, and in the bottom right, we have his Kickstarter campaigns. This gives us 2 issues of his Cyberpunk Samurai Jack knockoff and 4 issues of his Batwoman knockoff with 1 novel. And combining all of those campaigns across both platforms, we have a grand total of $12,235. Not bad. Of course, it's not $12,695 in just 1 week.
Oh my God!
But I mean, who pulled that off on Fund My Comic? Oh, what was that? Graham Nolan's Compass Comics? Well, I believe it was. I mean, I say that, but who's Graham Nolan, right? Like, you even heard of this guy? Oh, wait, I guess Chuck Dixon knows who Graham Nolan is. Oh man, do you think that he maybe wrote a foreword for Graham Nolan too? Oh man. Now, all kidding aside, I don't actually know why Nick has a problem with Graham Nolan, but I think it might be because Graham is an artist, and I hate to break it to you, but Nick kind of has a problem with artists. For instance, here he is starting shit with Rob Liefeld for some reason. And yeah, I get it. It's weird. Nick can't draw. He's a writer. He needs artists so that he can bring his ideas to life in a comic book. So it's probably a little surprising to you to hear that he feels this way, especially, looking at how he talks here about Xevious. May he rest in peace. Obviously the problem is that, Nick is a liar, and the way that he talked about Xevious in private, it was just a little different from how he talked about him in public. When he could stand on his grave for clout. The way that I see it, Nick either has a sense of entitlement and believes that he is owed art and video editing, or he has absolutely no respect or appreciation for the creative work that other people do. Where Nick is a menace is that he exploits your good nature and your trust to take advantage of you. He's trying to convince you that he's your buddy and he just needs your help. He just needs a little bit of a discount. He needs a little bit of a break because he can't afford it. He's just a little guy. He's getting it done on a shoestring budget. And this is where he's dangerous as a manipulator and as someone who lies to you and tries to ingratiate himself to you and nickel and dime you. There's nothing wrong with negotiating. There's nothing wrong with an artist taking a lower rate to get more work. Of course not. There's nothing wrong with that at all. But the issue is the deception that Nick uses to manipulate you into giving him that rate. This screenshot is the best example I could give you. This screenshot shows Nick excitedly telling an artist, believe it or not, that AI was going to drive down the rate of real artists. And it's not that Nick wants to use AI. He just wants AI to devalue you as an artist so that he can strong arm you into working for him for less and less money. Then again, he thinks you're all a bunch of lazy asses, so maybe he just thinks you're all overcharging. Now, I don't want you to misunderstand. It's not that Nick just hates only artists. He kind of hates everybody equally. Here he is calling Stan Lee low IQ without naming Stan Lee. Here he is arguing with Godfo Universe. Here he is arguing with Tyler Carpenter. Here he is calling someone stupid for going into student loan debt for an education when he himself has no education, no job, and in fact lives off of disability welfare. Here's proof of Nick driving a customer away with his shitty behavior. Here he is arguing with Alan Goldman, and then saying he chooses peace over drama immediately after. This one's fun. Here's Nick flipping the fuck out at someone for questioning why a mutual friend was kicked out of a group chat for sharing her artwork. Totally rational behavior, nothing unhinged about that at all. Here he is arguing with Dreams Uncharted about crowdfunding platforms. Here he is arguing with another co-host. And let me make this abundantly clear. Nick doesn't pay any of these co-hosts, okay? He basically ropes them into doing charity work for him. So he offers you nothing. There's no payment. There's no audience. There's really no reciprocity. And yet he expects you to be there on time so that you can do the labor of the stream while he sits in front of a fucking video game. Yes, if you take on the illustrious role of second chair on a Phoenix Press live stream, it's your job to engage with the chat. It's your job to read out chat messages. And it's your job to read out walkthroughs for Nick if he gets stuck in the video game he's playing. Who wouldn't want a job like that? The next couple of screenshots are just perfect because it shows you what a relationship with Nick is like. I'm going to leave each screenshot up for a few seconds, but I encourage you to pause the video and really get the full Nick experience by reading each screenshot. You can see here how he treats somebody who comes onto one of his streams. And it's not enough that he shows up, that he's doing it for free, that he's there for him when he needs somebody to be there. Instead of being grateful, Nick puts him in this struggle session where he tries to control how he behaves because it's not up to Nick's standard. And look, I've streamed with a lot of people, and sometimes you just don't have chemistry. But if you don't have chemistry, you don't browbeat somebody until you somehow find it. You just go about your separate ways. Some people just don't stream well together, and that's okay, Nick. But the icing on this cupcake of suck is the way that Nick comes back, doesn't apologize, and just assumes that everything is fine. Hey, here's my shitty comic book. Take a look at it. Here's some artwork that you don't care about because I've been a dick to you. It's kind of amazing. I don't know what this manipulation tactic is called, but it doesn't work as well as you seem to think that it does, Nick. Next time, try leading with an apology and admitting that you fucked up. If you weren't aware, by the way, the background footage that I've been playing this entire time of someone burning Nick's comics, yeah, that was one of Nick's former co-hosts who supported his books financially, even though he didn't think they were very good, because he thought Nick was a friend, and Nick thought that he was a resource. I'm going to change the tone a bit here. I've laid out nearly everything. Throughout the course of the video, you've seen evidence of Nick's behavior. You've seen the way that he talks privately compared to how he talks publicly. You've seen how he treats friends, peers, colleagues. And at the start of the video, you saw an example of his suicide baiting. That is not the only proof of that I have. I have more screenshots and a written testimony from someone who Nick used the threat of suicide to manipulate. I'm going to put those up here now, so please, again, feel free to pause the video and read for the full context. I know this has been a weird video. It's mixed serious accusations with an obviously comedic tone, but I felt that it was important for you as a viewer to see the entire picture. Nick is goofy and easy to make fun of, but he's actually a narcissistic hazard to the people that engage with him. Nick does not care about you. He cares about himself and only himself. And I feel like this video has proven that beyond any reasonable doubt. Nick, in case you're watching this still, this video isn't revenge. You actually haven't really ever hurt me. You've been a dick to me, but you've not really hurt me in any meaningful way. The reason why I made this video is because you're actively hazardous to people that I care about. I've been doing this for about 5 years. In that time, I have known for a fact and experienced firsthand that you use suicide threats as a way of manipulating people. I know that you use this as a leverage mechanism to try and force people to behave the way that you want them to behave. And I know that this is a pattern of behavior for you because you were doing this in 2022 and you were still doing it as recently as 2025. I wouldn't be surprised if you've already done it in 2026. The funny thing about you, at least it would be funny if it weren't so infuriating, is that you hide behind this nice guy shit, this carefully curated public persona that you use to present yourself as just such a big teddy bear to selective targets that can then give you clout or reach or backpats. It's amazing that you could suddenly remember who Graham Nolan was once you had a chance to use him to virtue signal. I am not too chicken shit to tell you that I don't like you, Nick, but I don't hate you either. I'm simply done tolerating you and staying silent when your name comes up. Because yes, Nick, you are the villain. Not just of one story, but several.
All right, what's going on, Jared?
Hey.
Amazing video. That was pretty much it. Now, just hold on, just a second. Before Jared starts speaking, I just want to say something. Nick, if you're out there watching this, please come let me know in the chat. You have the link. You can come in here and say your piece, and then let us know your side of it. There's always two sides to a story, and blah 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 blah. So if you want to come on, I'll throw you the link. And Nick seems like a really cool guy.
I'd be
Yeah, I'll
happy
throw
to
you the
talk
link.
to you, Nick, if you want to address me.
Yeah, you come on here. You come on here and say your piece. Yeah, is the new and better. It's CG's
Well, I
last
mean,
man. No, you're not. You're not. I don't want to
as
say
editing,
anything
at
offensive
least.
about your art. No, not by any means. But yeah, so yeah, just kudos, Jared. The video was great. It's well put together. It's comedic. It's got info, and it's got a line of a thought, like a single thread of story, a line of thought that is the idea is to paint Nick in a certain way, from beginning to end. That's when you have everything is connected to that. Unlike Alas Matt, this motherfucker's got this over here, this over there, this over there, this one thing, and then that one guy said one thing, and none of it connects. So kudos on you on making the video. The video looks great. And so what? Tell us what prompted you to do this.
So actually, it's genuinely a funny story because it really was going to be. He put this in motion 3 years ago when he said that, because he was sniping at Luke Stone because he was mad at Luke because Luke promised to help him for free, and Luke at the time was doing full-time minister work. He was doing a lot of stuff in ministry at the time, so his primary job was being a pastor, and so he promised to help Nick with something, but he promised to do it on a Sunday. So it had to happen after he finished doing his pastoral work for the day because it was Sunday. And apparently he helped Nick so slowly that it caused Nick to fly into this rage. And he blew up a DM group that he had set up and invited Luke into. He attacked Luke, he attacked Hojo, he attacked S.A. Cooper, everyone in the group. He was yelling at all of them. Most of them have dirt on him from that explosion, and so he decided.
T-Bunny Hojo also were in this.
Yep, wow. Absolutely. Yep. Every like a huge group, like 20-30 people in there, and for whatever reason I happened to be in there, so
wasn't invited.
This is lucky you, right?
No, that's beside the point. No, go ahead.
So he decided he hated Luke at that point, and we did something positive from this, and the original Out of Obscurity book that we put out with Arrow Comics, that came about because of Nick, because Nick yelled at everyone in the group, and Luke was like, well, let's make a book and do something positive, even though Nick yelled at everybody. But Nick decided he hated Luke.
Thanks, Nick.
So he went and he was sniping at Luke in comments and stuff, so he did that with that tweet from 2023 where John Douglas was hosting Luke, and then here comes Nick into the comments to say, well, mark my words, this site's not going to last 3 years. And I was like, well, I can do that. I can mark your words. And I archived the tweet and I took a screenshot and I set a calendar notification. And I'm like, 1 week
that's
before,
determination.
1 week before the 3-year anniversary, I'm going to make a video, and Nick's behavior will determine what this video is. It's either going to be a good-natured, haha, you said something stupid, or it's going to not be so good-natured, because at this point he had already treated me like garbage. He treated Luke like garbage. He treated everybody like garbage. But I'm genuinely, despite the video, I'm genuinely a nice guy. I don't start fights with people. I don't do any of that. You know, I'm a pretty easygoing, easy to get along with dude. And Nick, I think he forgot that I'm Jared Bricky, and he got confused. So because he started like tweeting back and forth with my @FrostComics handle instead of my @JaredBricky handle, and I think he genuinely forgot. And so he was nice to me again, and he even sent me copies of his book to review, and I read it, Screecher. It is horrible. And the nicest thing I could do was to not review it because it was so bad. So what I did is I roasted it, and I thought, okay, if I roast it, it'll be playful. I can point out it's bad, but then he can at least get a little publicity, and I can be like intellectually honest and still, you know, kind of help him out a little bit. So I did some roast of it. And Yeah, they're not good books. He's a very bad writer. He consistently makes the same typos. He consistently misspells victimhood with an E. He consistently says defiantly instead of definitely, to the point where I actually don't think he knows that there is a word that's definitely. I think he just thinks that it's the word defiantly now. I don't know. So yeah, so it was just over the course of these 3 years. Yes, that is a Kenny Omega shirt, absolutely. And so over the course of the 3 years, Nick just kind of kept dragging his ass across the internet and across people. And there was a co-host he had 3 years ago, Jared from I call him Jared Prime, from Comics League. And he's a very nice guy. He's very positive. He was really involved with like the restore the Snyderverse stuff, so he's really all dialed into like fans and stuff like that. So he cares a lot about building bridges and being a cool guy. So when Nick burned him, I was like, curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal, so I reached out to Jared, and Jared was like, hey, well, let me tell you about this group that I've got. And so I got to meet all these other people, that some of which I knew about, some of which I didn't. And they all kind of told me all these stories about Nick, and I was like, and again, some of them I knew, some of them I didn't. The box cutter story, which for those that are unaware, there are 2 different people. He's done this twice, that he got on a video call, like a StreamYard's like backstage thing where he wasn't live.
Yeah.
He put a box cutter to his throat and threatened to kill himself if the people that he was talking to didn't capitulate to what he wanted them to do. So this is 2 different people, 2 different unique instances where he's done this. And so there's multiple instances of this. He actually tried to suicide bait with me, but it didn't work because I didn't care. He acted like he tried to do something like, I don't know, well, you won't care about me when I'm dead. And I said, well, I mean, I won't, but it's not because I hate you. It's just because, I have a mortgage to pay.
I don't know you that much.
Kids to feed. I don't know you. Like, people die every day without me knowing anything about them. So like, it's nothing personal, man, but yeah, you really don't have an impact on my life. So. And
I'm sorry, who's this Jared guy? There's another Jared.
Jared? Yeah, the guy I jokingly call Jared Prime. It's Comics League JT on Twitter. But
Comics what?
Comics League JT. Let me get the exact one. 1 second here.
Comics League JT.
Yeah, let me find it here.
No, I just wanted to know who. Yeah, there's another Jared. You guys are multiple.
It is. Yes.
Hey, Aaron in the chat. Like, are you in on this too? Like, did you have an interaction with this guy also?
I can speak for him. He did. He was in the chat room that Nick blew up.
Oh.
And that's why he actually had a story in out of obscurity for the tower that time forgot. That was a story that he created. I created Super Old Guy. And then Aaron created Tower That Time Forgot. And he knows. So he knows Nick from the exact same instance. So I go back a ways with Aaron because we were in the same.
You want to come in here? I'm sorry, Frost. Aaron, if you want to come in here, I'll throw you the link. Also, give your testimony. I'm sorry. Continue, Jared.
Oh yeah. So like I said, over the last 3 years, I've watched Nick act awful to people, and so it was really me seeing, okay, if he's going to burn bridges with Jared from Comics League, and he's going to burn bridges with all these other people, every time that I talk to people, consistently, everyone says, "Well, I heard that about him, but I wanted to give him a chance," or I heard that about him, but I figured that couldn't be true. So everyone had heard something about Nick, but like no one was like willing to say publicly that he was like this. So I figured, okay, I have seen him now, like he's burned this guy and 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 this guy. I was like, okay, I'm down here in the slums with Nick. We're both small timers. It's at most, I'm not punching down. At most, I'm punching up. He's got a slightly bigger channel than me, right? So I'm in the slums too, man. Exactly. So I figure, look, I'm gonna do some community service, and I'm going to clean up the trash in my own community down here in the slums and take care of it. So that was the motivation, because like I said, it was gonna potentially just be a joke, and where I just kind of teased him a little bit. But then
have you gotten any comments or any reactions from Nick at all? Are you guys still in contact?
Nothing from Nick. Nick blocked me and blocked every single person that he could.
Oh, okay.
Which is funny because
Yeah, I'm
like,
blocked too.
Yeah, he blocks.
I've never
he
done it.
blocks a lot of people, like a suspicious number of people. The thing that's so odd is yesterday I caught him trying to cozy up to the Friday nights guys, like so Michael and everybody over there.
Matt
And
Ruth?
that's fine. Yeah, Matt Ruth. Yeah. And I was
Nice. Shout out to
I'm
Matt
not
Ruth.
trying to like ruin Nick's life or whatever. I don't actually care what he does, but I do want them to know, hey, be really careful with this dude. You can promote him, whatever. That's fine,
Yeah.
but like, don't let him like con you into anything. Is really the main thing. Don't do freebies for this guy because he will not appreciate it and he'll stab you in the back. And so I let them know, but with Nick, I could see in the replies that he was sending to them, he was saying, well, yeah, I know people have said stuff about me and I'm just trying to do better, but he's not trying to do better because I know all the people that he should be trying to do better to, and he has reached out to none of them. He has apologized to none of them. He has not owned any of it. So he's not trying to do better. He's just trying to get different people to give him a chance because he's burned all the bridges for the people that already gave him a chance.
He's trying to sucker a new group of people. Yeah.
Yeah.
My only interaction with him has been just seeing a few comments just here or there where like someone would say something to him and then some other guy would pitch in like a third party and say, oh, be careful with this guy, or comments along that nature. And they're like, watch out, like no. And then like a back and forth with Lynn later ensue. But I've never experienced anything myself with him. I see those reactions and I'm like, I might as well just steer clear from the guy. No.
Yeah.
It sounds like a PTP. But yeah, and I got another guest in the back, Jared. If you're okay with that, I want to bring on someone who's not in the slums, but who is omnipotent. No, not he's got an omnipresence in CG.
Omnipresence.
And we'd like to welcome to the stage the legendary Koala King himself, Liam Gray. What's up, Liam?
Hello.
Hey, breaking news.
How you doing, man?
Did you know that I'm light boxing, guys? Do you know I'm light boxing? Do you hear that?
I had no idea.
The mighty light box. So, breaking news on Vicky's channel here. So, I've got a little lamp here, as you can see. I've taken a photo and shared out. I can show you. Look at my light box. I'm so advanced here in Australia that my light box is made of wood. Right? You can see it's nice, sturdy wood.
Nice.
And Vicky's out there right now going, Liam, you can't rouse on someone for tracing when you're on the very next day you're light boxing. But truth is, this is a lamp. It's a drawing lamp.
Yeah. Nice.
Just figured, hey, I was just on stream with Oz off air, getting our show set up. And we'd be.
Is that him? Is that me? Is he freezing out?
And basically, I just thought I'd come over and hang out while I ink this.
Heck yeah. And yeah, I actually, now that I got you here, I don't know if you guys have caught wind of this, but there's a big, I would say big news that just popped off in indie comics.
What's going on?
Hold on. I don't know if you guys have. Hold on. I'm trying to find the post. This is from Eric July, and I got Jared July here. Might as well bring this out now. All right, hold on. This is breaking news, everyone. This just launched like a few seconds ago, 10:01, 11:01, like 30-something minutes ago. Breaking news from the Ripperverse. Nearly 4 years ago, we launched ISO #1. Today, we're announcing a worldwide sales and distribution deal with Hatchet Book Group. This is the biggest move in our history. Watch the full announcement. So I don't know.
Didn't they already do that? Like, didn't they? Like, I'm up in an arsehole, but didn't he already do this with?
Yeah, I thought he was the distributor. I thought.
Yeah.
Isn't this like Rippersend 2.0?
Yeah.
Breaking news. Ripper turd distribution. I don't know. What's he on about? Let's see.
It's so funny. It's like you just got random shots of packages.
Joins that roster. Under this agreement, Hachette will handle all of our retail and wholesale sales and distribution worldwide. bookstores, big box retailers, libraries, and wholesalers across every territory. Our direct-to-consumer channel through Rippaverse.com is not affected. It remains entirely ours. It's run by us exactly the way that it has been for the last 4 years. We are adding a completely new channel on top of what we have already built, so it's addition, not subtraction. So what does this actually mean for you? First, nothing has changed as far as ownership or direction. I'm still the sole owner of Rippaverse Publishing. The vision is still going to be fulfilled. Second,
Thank God.
this is the reason we moved to a regular structured release format. A lot of you wondered why we made that change, and now you have the answer. As part of that preparation, though.
Hold on. I'm getting some kind of glitches. This is what I.
You're
sorry. I'm hearing much of
You know,
crap.
you know,
This is what I
You
think.
are a hoe ass.
This is what I think.
He's just teamed up with a distributor. You know what I mean?
It's a shame.
Yeah, what's the world? Yeah.
People can pick this up accidentally and get a bad comic instead of purposefully buying a bad comic.
Yeah, libraries, knitting clubs, the back of gas stations, Rippaverse would be everywhere. Crap. Did he say reparations?
Yeah, reparations. That was
reparations.
Reparations. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I made that joke a few months ago, and I thought it was
pretty good.
Yeah,
That's hilarious. Reparations.
yeah.
Reparations of the mule. But yeah, and then the other thing that I wanted to talk. Yeah, so I mean, I don't know if Liam, have you ever encountered this Phoenix Press guy? Have you ever encountered Nick?
Phoenix Press. That name sounds familiar. Have we got an avatar that can go along with it?
Hold on, let me see if I can.
He's
bring
been
that
around
up.
a while. I mean, he's been
Phoenix
involved.
Press sounds
in
familiar,
indie
but
comics.
I have so many nemesis. I know.
I my guess would be
gotta-
that he does not like. You probably don't know who he is,
Hold
but
on.
he probably doesn't like you because he just defaults to not liking people.
Everyone doesn't like me. That's the rules,
But
right?
He probably is among them.
Yeah.
That's the guy right here, Phoenix Press. That's his
That
that's his thing
he's
right
used
there. I don't know if you've seen that guy.
Red Phoenixy.
I don't know him. Has he got a book?
He has
Hold on a minute. Go up. Kingdom.
Lost Kingdom.
Show me that cover. I think I know exactly who this guy is, and this is funny.
That cover was made one of
is
the
that
last
his
ones that
Atlantic
Xevious
cup?
did, actually.
Oh, it's a Xevious.
Barnes
thing,
and
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right.
Hold on. Give me a second. It's taking me to another page. 1 second. One
Maybe I
second.
to his
Bring it
Amazon
up right
listing.
now. Yeah, it's a listing on Amazon. It says Lost Kingdom. I don't know. Do you recognize this, Liam?
No.
Well, you know it's a good book because it has a 5-star review.
By one person.
One person.
Whose last name is Gibson.
Name.
I shouldn't be making more enemies. I don't know who this guy is. As far as I know,
Yeah, I don't-
he's never embattled the Liam. Let me have a quick look. What's his handle again? I'll see if I've got him blocked.
Phoenix Press. The Phoenix Press. I'm trying to see if I can find one of his covers. I know that Red Phoenix that you're talking about, but I'm trying to find one. And then one of the covers in the one of the books that you got in there is a cover done by Xevious. Rest in peace, man.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Xevious, man. He was a great artist. Hold on, I got this post here. I got this artwork. This is some of his artwork.
Did you know that he was the digital artist for the band Chicks Dig It, which is how I met him, right? Which is how I knew him.
Xevious?
Okay? Yeah. So there's an old punk band
Nice.
called Chicks Dig It. Now, the story behind them is they actually started out as a T-shirt, you know? So he made this T-shirt like Chicks Dig It, right? And then so many people asked about Chicks Dig It, the T-shirt and the brand, that he made a band. Guys around him formed a band out of it, right? So, and they became an actual band. They do a killer song called Chupacabra. And I knew who they were before Comicsgate, before everything. And then when he told me, oh, that's me, I went, holy shit. And that's how I met Xevious and got along with him.
Nice. Hold on, I think Jared just sent me some. Hold on.
Yeah, that's Screecher 1. That's also on
All right, here
Amazon.
we are.
Yeah. And
Yeah, no.
I wanted you to bring that one up because I paid for that cover. Like I said, he didn't really hurt me, But I helped
Oh,
him out
yes.
when he was broke. When he's always broke. When that cover was being commissioned, he couldn't afford it, and so I just out of the goodness of my heart, I was like, yeah, I can help you out, man. You've been nice to me, so I paid for that cover for him.
Does that ring a bell, Liam?
That's the
Phoenix
logo
Press.
he's used most often. Is that the one in the top left? Is
Screecher. No, I think this guy somehow floated by without me noticing who he is or anything. And I don't see. I don't see any.
He's better known in like the Kickstarter circles and stuff because he really likes Kickstarter. He's used Indiegogo a little bit, but he seems to have a bias against Indiegogo and towards Kickstarter.
Nice.
So what's the deal with this dude? And sum it up for me. Real quick.
You didn't catch the video?
Narcissistic, extremely selfish, and hates artists, and wants to use any means necessary to get artists to work for basically slave wages.
Okay.
He may have been, yeah.
What brought about this super villainry?
Oh, he's just always been like this. I mean, I know he's been like this since at least 2021. I've known him since 2022, and I've known people who've known him longer. And he's always been this way. He's been threatening to off himself to manipulate people for 4 or 5 years now. And it's like consistent behavior. Like every single person that you talk to has a story that's like that. And it doesn't matter if it's an artist that he's worked with or someone that does editing or just people that have been like editors. He's alienated every single type of person that you can. And like I laid out somewhat in the video, originally I was just going to kind of roast him a little bit because he said that Fund My Comic would fail 3 years ago. So on the day that it didn't fail for 3 years, I was going to make a video just mostly for fun. But then over the last 3 years, he's been such an ass to so many people. And to me.
He sounds like me. He sounds like me. Like
no, he's not.
I mean, I don't know. Can you spell victimhood?
It's a foul.
Because if you can spell victimhood or defiantly or definitely, I mean, you're at least a better writer than he is.
I can just barely for an Australian. Okay. I'm an Australian.
Right.
And if we use in things that aren't meant to be,
it's spelled upside down there, right?
Yeah, and we put U's in stuff.
Yeah. Right. Give me a Commonwealth and all, yeah.
And so that's crazy. And so that was one of the beefs that's going on. I mean, this Jared thing going back with Screech. And another thing that that I saw that caught my attention was this back and forth, this quick exchange back and forth between Malin and Dargift. Now I'm bringing this up not for any Liam and Dargift stuff. I'm bringing this up because of the Dungeoneer connection of this stuff. But it was an interesting back and forth.
It's all connected, my friend. It's all fucking intertwined. Liam and everything else, it's all one fucking animal. It's just people it's so mind-boggling, fucking insane that you just can't connect it all yet. But in time, people will start to realize what's going on.
I'm trying to look for it. But yeah, there was geez, where is it? Or was it deleted? No, it wasn't deleted. I don't think Coach would be able to release them.
Anyone else hearing that buzz? Is that me?
I did hear the buzz.
That's probably me. That's my computer, maybe. I'm sorry, guys.
All good. So long as my computer's
Wait, I don't have to fix it.
Yeah. Wait, could you guys still hear it if I do this? Hold on.
Not anymore.
It stopped before you muted.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Crap, I'm trying to find the. I gotta find it another way. Hold on. Yeah, because that whole Dungeoneer thing, the whole Alasmat documentary, that's crazy that that kind of stuff comes out out of nowhere. Alasmat comes out with this documentary talking about the Dungeoneer situation again 3 years later, as if anybody cares at this point. And then he gets into a back and forth bickering with John about semantics because apparently it's not a sex dungeon. It's just a normal dungeon. And they have butt plug Saturdays, like so I don't know what.
It's not a sex dungeon. It's just a dungeon where people have sex.
But it was just a crazy. Hold on, let me see. I'm trying to find the stupid interview, the stupid exchange. All right, I think I found it. All right, here it is. I found it. Let's take a look at this. It's John Malin and DG. DG, if you're in the chat, if you're watching, you can come on in here, give your side of it also, because that's fascinating. The argument in that case, no, like it's not a sex dungeon. I've been to a real sex dungeon, and I know what they look like, but that's not it. Like I don't know what to think of that argument. And then Coach says DG used a fake offense to take a shot at me. A lot of anger, must be layers here. You've always been cool. I thought, wonder why. And then Dark Gift comes back and says, I didn't realize that was a shot. Besides the fact I'm not offended. We are cool, John. Does being cool mean we aren't allowed to, number one, disagree on a topic, and number two, correct the record of things that were said? Anthony, you aren't disagreeing, pal. Talk with respect and you'll get it. If you're coming at me in a dickish way, you better be a fucking headshot. All right, I'll say this. I can see why you would take pal out of context. Legitimately, my grandfather. Yeah.
Did you see my response? I think my response is very poignant. It's very important here.
Hold on, let me see.
Everyone's going to see it. It's very important that everyone knows my stance on this, you know?
This one, he's heading up anti-CG?
Oh, no, that one actually is important. I was more talking about the Labrador drowning.
I love that one.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, they go back and forth on it. But the gist of it is that, you know, Dark Gift says that it's not a sex dungeon, but something like that. I was trying to find it.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I don't listens to anything at this point. You know what I mean? It's obviously
there's so much crap out there.
Yeah, they just talk shit, and I'm sick of it. You know what I mean? I'm fucking so sick of it.
I saw another comment where it's like it's funny that they're getting into it because they're detracting away or deviating from the actual situation with the Dungeoneers. Is that there was a lot of shit talking in that group, and there's a lot of trying to undermine subversive stuff in there. You know, trying to take over CG. I guess you would say no.
They know exactly what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing by subverting things. Look, it's all just repeating itself. It's the same thing over and over and over again. Like, it's literally the exact same fucking thing that I've seen for the last fucking 7 years. And it's just a new crowd of people going like, hey, now I'm going to grab power. And these people were in the ears of the other guys, the other Dungeoneers going, yes, fluff. It's the kings that have stolen your power. It's the worm men. And if I go into a rant about it, it'll be all over the fucking internet. But it's the worm men again. I try to explain, but no one listens. Everyone thinks I'm nuts.
Yeah. And I'm sorry, just Jared has to get going. Yeah, thank you, Jared, very much for stopping by and giving us your side of things with this whole Nick situation. No animosity towards Nick. I mean, but he's got me blocked, so I don't know. But yeah, people, you guys can make your own assumptions about the guy.
Nick, if you ever want to have a on stream, pick your favorite person. Elliot here's a great example. Come on, you can talk to me. You can call me names. It's totally cool. I have no problem with that at all. It's all good.
Sweet.
Yeah. Thanks for having me on, brother. Appreciate it.
You be safe, man. Take care, Jared.
Take care, guys.
Later, mate. Good meeting you.
I'm going to send out the link for the people in the to see if anybody wants to come on and hang out. We're going to take a look at this and some other stuff. What are you drawing, Liam?
I'm inking. So this is hilarious, is what this is. So this is me going, hey, I want to be able to just sit down and draw, kaiji, so that I can do it at conventions. Yeah. So I'm gonna just practice over and over and over again. And so far it's taken me an hour. So I'm like, this won't work. I gotta figure it out. Maybe I'll just, after this is done being inked, I'm gonna just practice doing headshots. Maybe I'm just trying to figure out how to do stuff so I can do it quickly. So that when we go for the Fans Fest, if someone comes up to me and is like, hey, can I get like a picture or something, I can sit down and draw it for them without me needing to take 4 hours to do it. So, but I'm happy.
And why the kaiju? Just as part of your Dino King book?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just doing this to get practice doing kaiji. So, like, basically, I was watching Ethan draw Cyberfrog this morning on his stream, and he has this really great shot of him. It's like this back shot. He's like throwing a punch. He's got this big smile on his face, and I'm like, that's one of the best pictures of Cyberfrog he's ever drawn. And like every time I come to his show, and I'm not blowing smoke up his ass, like every time I come to his show, he's doing better than before. And normally when an artist gets older, they get worse, right?
Yeah, he's
so I sort of, yeah. So I thought like to myself, I was like, well, what's the fucking excuse, Liam? You know, you've hired someone else to draw your character, but is someone else going to be able to draw your character better than you? I felt it felt wrong. So I wanted to take time practicing to draw kaiju. I won't be able to do it as good as the guy I've hired, but I just want to draw him more so that I can draw him easily. You know what I mean? Because he's my character. Am I making any sense, or do I sound like a raving idiot here?
No.
Oh yeah. That's
what's
the
up,
whole
everybody?
idea. No, what's going on, Scrub? How you doing, man?
What up, guys? What up?
What do you think of the whole situation with Nick, DG, John? What do you think of the whole?
I just found out about this guy Nick. I don't know who he was until I saw that little documentary. Yeah, kind of weird.
Yeah, so
Kinda
much strange
crazy.
behavior.
The Dark Nick and John thing. It's a sex club, guys. Sorry, it's a naked dude. You're pointing at a picture with a naked dude. It's a sex club. Just suck it up and take it, guys. You know, that's it. You guys went to a gay dungeon, and that's it. You can't stick up for that.
It's not even a big deal. It's not even a big deal.
Exactly. See, who cares? Exactly. They got made fun of and they got butthurt.
Their reaction is making it a big deal. Yeah.
Exactly. Well, now I'm gonna make fun of you.
I'll be right
more
back. 1
'cause
second.
Yeah, I'm gonna make fun of you now more because you like the guy with a naked butt. What's up, Liam? What are you drawing, bro?
Like I said, I'm just drawing kaiji in his transform state.
Oh, beautiful.
Did my draw stream earlier, just before, and then this stream was on. I went, I'm going to be inking rather than me just loading up a stream to compete with this one where I'm doing exactly this. I'll just come on this one and do it here. You know?
Good.
With my trusty light box, as you can see here.
Yeah, it's a nice light box.
Yeah, thank you. The trick is that it doesn't look box-like at all. That's how I trick everyone. See, it looks like a lamp.
Liam, I love Liam.
Thank you.
Liam.
He's like, thank you very much. Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And what do you think, Scribe, of this new announcement from the Ripperverse? That they got what's it called, the distribution deal, and now they're going to be all over the world.
Yeah, I said it before. Well, I doubt that. Well, who's going to buy it besides their fans? Who's all over the world? You know what I mean? So it's like,
Public library.
Are they going to be?
I have no idea what's going on with them, dude. It's always like some weird business adventure, and it seems nothing ever works out like the way they think it's going to be. So I have no idea. I don't think it's a good thing. I don't care either. You know, It's like, who gives a shit, dude? The other books are whack anyway.
Is it going to sell them at $5 each? Also,
Well, if it's a distribution deal with that, and he's gonna have to either do $20. What's a regular graphic novel? 20, 24, $25, right? He's not gonna sell them for 30 unless they're like, big omnibuses type stuff. But I don't know, man. I think it's just a hoopla. Like I said, who's their fan base that they have to have that much? That they have the distribution like that? Nobody knows
You're
about
not
them.
you're not thinking about this right. You're not thinking about this right.
What do you mean?
Well, quite simply, he's doing what I've already done. He's catching up. But essentially, by going through the public school system and government libraries, you can sell books to
everyone.
But that's if they want to buy them, Liam. They have to.
No. Let me finish. Let me finish, because this isn't the end of it. So this is step one. Now you'll be able to sell the vast majority of these things based solely on it was made by a Black creator. So half of American libraries and schools will buy them just based on that alone. Then, if you guys well, if he's smart, I probably shouldn't even be saying this, but if he's smart, and I'll assume that he is, then he'll be getting at least $1 or $2 per book in every single public government location that his book is located, allowing him to essentially make big money like Liam does. It'll allow him to go, hey, look, I've got my book in, 500, 600 schools across America. I've got them in multiple public libraries. And every year, at the end of the year, through the quarter of the year, I get $1 or $2 per book.
That's good.
It's very good money. It's very good. And it doesn't matter if no one's reading them, and it doesn't matter if no one cares or complains, because it's all automated.
Oh, nice.
So they just
And I wanted to quickly answer Chris's question in the chat, switching from Wednesday from Thursdays. No, Chris, I'm sorry. And I forgot to mention this at the beginning of the stream. No, I'm doing this on Wednesday because tomorrow I can't. Tomorrow I have an emergency of sorts, things that I have to handle. And so today is the day that I can stream this week.
You gotta save the world again?
He's doing a commercial for. He's doing
Can
a
you handle
commercial
this
for
one on your
Coca-Cola.
own, or do you need like people to back you up or anything? Like,
I think I'm gonna be okay.
Is it robots or aliens?
Be all right.
Tell us that.
He's doing a commercial for Coca-Cola, bro. He's the
Is the
spokesman.
mole?
Yeah,
Are the mole men coming back? Am I gonna have to worry about my garden? So what's the threat?
There's an infestation of koala eating llamas that are invading the city.
That's the one thing I'm
just kidding,
powerless against.
I will never, ever step foot in Australia again. Ever.
No, it's
beautiful
deadly.
place.
I don't know how
Dude.
Liam does it, man. It's a deadly place.
Most beautiful women next to Germany. Coolest people, good food, but spiders the size of your head, bro. Okay, and this guy over here is like, I'm gonna bring a spider on stream. It's like, I will never follow you again if you do that, bro. I will hate you forever.
I'm trying to get him to be domestic, but
No,
they
no,
just
no,
run
no,
off
no,
you.
no, no,
Like,
no,
I
don't-
want him to.
Nope.
I want him
nope.
to be able to. I want to be able to like lift him
Show
up
us
and
the
move him
spider.
around.
No, don't do it, dude. Don't. I will freak the fuck out. That shit is fucking crazy.
I'll see if I can get him. He might be hunting, but I'll
Dude, stop it. Is he really gonna do
Wait,
it? Oh my God.
Scribe, you're scared of spiders?
I am scared of bugs, bro. I hate bugs. I
Oh,
hate
nice.
bugs. Yeah, great. Thanks.
He just gave Liam your weakness, and he's going to exploit it now.
Dude, I should.
Yeah, so Chris, I'm sorry, Chris. I'm only on Wednesday for this week. Next week I'll be back on Thursdays. Next week I got a guest, and we'll talk about some book comics. Next week I got Cole King coming by. Talk about what was this book? Empty Stars.
Yeah, it looks
So
good,
we're gonna
man.
talk about that next week. So yeah, Chris, I'm sorry for the confusion, man. My bad. I'm not going to be on tomorrow, just in case. I'm not going to be on tomorrow. So
got a commercial to
my
film.
wife is afraid of bugs and spiders. Yeah. See,
I fucking
who
hate
you're
spiders.
who scribe?
Well, you've got to be afraid of bugs and spiders that are dangerous. But
Dude,
you know,
I don't know how you guys deal with them, dude. We're staying at our friend's house in Brisbane, and I was like, bro, it's like, oh, dude, I don't know how you guys do it, man.
well, if a huntsman bites you, it's just like getting stabbed with 2 needles. You know, like it's not a big deal.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. It's okay.
Well, it's not. It's just a stab. You bleed a little bit, and then that's it. It stops.
I'd rather be stabbed by a crackhead than a spider biting me. That shit is scary, dude.
Okay.
I mean, crackheads, you don't know what they bring, man. You don't know what kind
Yeah.
of diseases they bring.
I don't know. Those spiders are crazy.
Liam, are you for real going to for the Fast Fest?
Well, I unless I'm no longer welcome.
You are welcome. Who said you're not welcome?
Well, I assumed I was.
No,
I
like, I
assumed
mean-
everything.
Yeah. There you go.
Why wouldn't I be?
No, I know exactly.
No, yeah, I know. Like we all want you there, but I mean, like, is there like stuff like that's been put into motion? Like, have you seen about a ticket, things like that? Like,
Well, I've sent an
or is there gonna
email.
be-
Where
Okay.
I don't know yet. I'm waiting. I got some paperwork and I looked at it and I filled it out, and then I went to hand it in and I sent an email and go like, since I'm not getting a table, do I still hand this paperwork into you? You know, and I'm waiting to hear back from him, and then if it is, I will attach and send it. But that's sort of where things are at the moment.
Why don't you get a table?
Because I can't
got
bring
Ben.
the books. Yeah, I
No,
can't.
Ben says, Liam, do you want space at my table for the Fast
you
Fest?
can
You
share.
got a
You're
table
in
at Ben.
trouble. It says in the contract we're only allowed to have one person. Oh, unless
No,
you sub with me.
No,
You
you
do-
can. You have to ask Matt though.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe, man. But the issue is for me, I can't bring a lot of my stuff. It's one of the reasons I'm practicing trying to draw faster and get ready for it. Because like I can't bring like a suitcase full of books. It'll cost a fortune, right? So like what can I sell there? Nothing but this beautiful koala smile, you know? Like so I'm just gonna try and make some stuff and have some prints and free giveaways and stuff and try and just make it fun for everyone there, you know?
What
People
about
can
Critical
take their
Blast?
books and then have you sign them, obviously. No?
Exactly, yeah. But most of them will be signed already, you know what I mean? So it's like
You can't get Critical
Yeah.
Blast to have the books out here or print them out here, so you could have them for the festival.
no, I don't do that. I do all my stuff through Australia. Do all my stuff
okay,
here.
okay.
Local.
Nice. But yeah, and Gnarly figured I'd answer here instead of in the room. I co-host a Friday night. Okay, you're on Friday night show and Indie Comics. Yeah. With Matt Ruth. Okay, I got you. We always get some backers for our guests. Love to have you on. Awesome. Are you talking to me or Scribe, Liam?
Everybody.
But
I think he's talking to
yeah,
everybody.
everybody. Yeah, we're all welcome.
Yeah, you can send me a message whenever. I like Nelly Manga.
Yeah,
Heck
Michael's
yeah.
cool. Jersey boy.
Yep.
Heck yeah. Scribe, have you gotten your ticket for the Fans Fest?
The plane ticket? Or the ticket?
No,
ticket?
like the campaign.
No, not yet, not yet. Not
I'm gonna
yet.
get it. I'm gonna get this this bottle top opener. I'm gonna get the lighter.
I want Joe's shirt with
I like
Joe's
that
face. Only Joe's face, though. I don't want his art. I want that. I want that bitch. I want that. I want to wear it with either Patrick Quinlan. I'm gonna get shirts of everybody, and I'm gonna spread them out. Wear your favorite CG'er. Yeah.
I gotta bring girls.
All right.
I got a couple table girls coming, so if anybody wants one,
good,
I got like
good.
3. Just
Beautiful.
everybody just anybody touches them, they're dead. That's all I gotta say.
It's Scribe's sister and his cousin.
It's my brother's girlfriend and 2 of her friends. They're all hot. So
Okay, good.
and my
It's not a
lady's-
pie.
Here we have Ethan's reaction to the news. It says this was really the last move to make, and I guess we'll see how it goes for Eric. His fans are excited. In general, though, crap is crap.
Exactly.
Ripperverse is dop-de-doo, and no matter where you put it or how many people you offer it to, everyone who isn't an acolyte of Eric's or on his payroll will come to the same conclusion. It sucks.
The thing is the ability to move it without regard for the quality of the product, at least initially, and then to just make money on the back end as it just sits in public areas.
Oh.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
And then here we got Commons Gate Drama. He also reacted to it. See what he says.
Man, he's been bodying people. CG Drama has just been fucking the last like 4 days.
he's on a roll, dude.
Yeah, he's just wrecking everyone,
man.
right? It's great.
It says the Ripperverse signs an international wholesale and retail distribution agreement with Hatchet Brook Group. The agreement will bring Ripperverse and Rippersend books to audiences worldwide. Yay! Business. Business. You gotta make those business moves, man.
Crazy. Oh, Eric, what are we gonna do with you?
Yeah, that's what I got to say to Eric.
You are a hoe ass.
Yeah, I'm loving the John and Dark Gift battle over the sex dungeon. That's hilarious. I just can't. I can't
Let's
get over
take a look at that.
some funny ass shit.
The castle.
It's a dude. It's a sex club.
I just want to see this motherfucker get pushed off the boat so I can watch him drown in the ocean. So as he sinks, I just want to say, you never rode, and just watch him drown.
Are you googling the castle?
Yeah, I'm reading it. I'm looking at it now. Events.
Gay events.
What do they have for events?
Naked dude events.
Hold on, let's take a look at this shit. Let's take a look at this shit.
Oh.
Look at this. Castle. I don't know how to pronounce the city. Ybor or Ybor?
Ybor.
Welcome to the castle. Video night more. Let's take a look at the events right here. It says events. What events they got?
Violent sodomy. Yeah, that not
They got midnight mass. Communion after dark. Pole cabaret peep show. Castle cosplay. Tampa vampire ball.
Yeah, it's like a.
Yeah, this is your regular mom and pop place. I don't know what everybody's freaking out
It's some
about.
BDSM stuff right there. That vampire.
Yeah, midnight mass.
Gothic.
25 plus years now. Dungeon blasphemy. They got blasphemy on set. Fucking hey. What did they got? They got blasphemy on Fridays. What did they got on Saturdays? Let's see.
Saturdays for the Goombas.
Every Saturday, Communion After Dark, Industrial Goth, EBM, Electric Noise, Synth Pop Dance.
The hell was that?
Carpet Noctum Seize the Night. Seize the Night by the butt plug.
Gothic people are strange.
Look, let's take a look at the dungeon. What's in the dungeon? Oh, shit. Fucking.
Oh, it's in like Anti-LaVey's backyard, bro. What the hell is going on here?
Jeez.
I guess now I understand why they were upset that Comicsgate was too Christian. They worship the Dark Prince.
It's just like, who cares if you win? It's fun, hilarious, bro. It doesn't matter. Just everybody's making fun of you. You couldn't take it. That's all. Look at that. They all dressed up.
So you went to a sex club. What's the deal?
So you saw a naked dude walking around next to you. It doesn't matter.
With a butt plug in his ass.
Oh boy.
There's more. There's more pages. Taboo masquerade fetish ball. Oh God, no! I don't want to see this shit.
I don't know if you should scroll
You
down.
can stop anytime. You can stop anytime. You can just click away and be free of it.
Yeah.
One of my haters, I'm not going to say who because I don't want to get anyone in trouble with doxing, but I just got information about one of my haters having a criminal arrest. You can't make this shit up. Has a criminal, history.
I've been arrested before.
Where they are arrested dressed as a transvestite.
Oh, okay. That's different.
Okay.
That's
so
different.
their mugshot is them dressed up as a tranny.
Are you serious?
And now I'm 100. I just found out about 3 hours ago. Now I'm not doing victory laps yet, but I'm going to have Comicsgate. You start to guess who.
I have no idea. I have no idea.
Who has a criminal record? I'm not going to give it away. It's going to be fun. It's a game.
Give me hints. Let's
play a guessing game, chat.
No. I just want for the next couple of days, you guys, until it comes out, because someone's going to put it out. It won't be me, but someone's going to put this out.
So you saw the picture of him.
Not only that, another one of Liam's haters is a massive fucking crim, but also they're a tranny. So
they were dressed in a woman's like a dress, and they were arrested in that.
Bigger eyelashes and the whole thing.
I gotta see this.
They're wearing a yellow thing, a yellow crop top, and they're looking pissed as shit. It's like I'm like, thank you, God, thank you. I will never serve the dark one.
What?
Crazy.
These are my haters.
That's
my haters are next level. Like it's great. It's just great. I can't even be angry anymore.
A tranny. Who's the tranny in CG?
Yeah. Guess which one of my haters has a secret double life? Who do you think?
No idea, dude.
Watch Twitter, I guess.
Crazy stuff. This is my disclaimer about the whole beef thing. It's like what you do to someone opens the door for that person to do the exact same thing to you. So I would not advise anyone to continue messing with, because I hate when the people come up and then dig up things that are real personal to your life, and then, man, I hate that stuff, man. I don't wish that on anyone, man.
Don't be too
Wait a
curious.
minute. You've never been arrested for transvestite.
No, I was arrested for beating up people though, and the graffiti.
I wasn't arrested for other things, but not for that.
There's no dark secrets.
Real man shit, bro. Real man shit. You know, smacking people up at shows. You know.
Yeah, exactly. No, I'm worried about Elliot. You got no dark skeletons in your closet, do you?
Well, wait, hold on.
Not like that.
On. Well, remember that one time, Elliot?
Yeah. Everybody's got stories, but I don't got stories like that. I don't dress in drag and shit. Fuck that shit. I do regular crimes, not just regular crimes.
If I ever saw Elliot in a dress, forget it. I quit everything. I quit it all.
Fuck that shit. Oh, hold on, I got a response to that. Hold on.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Now you got me curious. Who's wearing a dress?
Oh yeah, no, I laughed. I laughed my ass off for like at least 30 minutes. It was funnier than
It's gotta be Dark Gift.
So wait. Okay, hold on. Let me ask
It's
this
not Dark
question.
Gift. I'll give you that one because
Okay,
everyone's
okay,
gonna say it's Dark Gift. It's not Dark
Okay,
Gift.
hold on. Is the person does the person have feminine tendencies on stream?
No.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
No, normally-
It's funny as shit.
You know,
So-
normally when you find out that somebody's been doing that drag stuff or doing that gay double life thing, it's normally like the manliest guy you see normally. Like
Yeah.
that
This
kind of
dude-
stuff always surprises
This
me.
dude does not pass, man. He does not pass, and his mugshot is fucking hilarious, man. It is hilarious.
It's based art department. That's who it is. No, I'm just kidding.
No, it's not.
I'm kidding.
No, he's not one of my.
We're here to get to the dungeon ourselves. Look at this shit.
It's gnarly. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, it's gnarly.
I'm
yeah.
kidding.
He's the third Wachowski. I knew it.
He's the third Wachowski. Dude, that was the Wachowskis disappointed me. That's some
Man,
freaky shit. The older one, the bigger one, the way he looks like a girl, is like, stop it. Stop it. Bro, get that wig off, bro. What you doing?
You're not lying to nobody, man.
You ain't fooling the blind guy.
Wait, we
Stop
got
it.
an announcement here. Hold on. We got May 9th art auction for Shadowhawk Talks. GoFundMe starts at 11. Apex. They're still doing the thing? Okay. Nice.
Oh, is that for Shadowhawks?
GoFundMe? Yeah. Yeah, let me bring that up. Guys, please consider. We changed over from the castle. Now we're going to go over to the GoFundMe.
The castle to the GoFundMe. A transition, I tell you, transition.
No more talk of transitions. Fuck that shit.
You got me curious now to who this is. Now I'm gonna be in investigative mode.
Fuck.
It's funny, man. It's like all my haters, man. Every single time.
Can you at least tell us this? When will you release the picture?
I ain't doing nothing. Someone else is gonna do it.
Are you
and I'm gonna
promise?
laugh. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's
Because you can't just say somebody was a tranny in CG and not just tell us. Because you gotta let us know.
Yeah, you just
Just stay tuned. You guess.
People in the chat.
Stay tuned.
And I'm not saying it's someone in
Oh.
CG. I'm saying it's one of my haters who is a part of CG. But
I'm curious.
But it's not like
Vito.
It's
no,
Vito.
oh, fuck, that would have been hilarious, but no, it's not Vito. Just
Keep guessing in the chat. Keep guessing.
Keep guessing.
Watch Twitter because this person went and fucked with someone else, and then this
Eliminator.
person was like went and did a dig on them, and then they're like, "Did you know this?" And I like looked and went, "Oh, sweet Jesus," and just started
Sounds
laughing.
right.
So I'm sure there'll be videos about it at any point
man.
in the future. It's just like Liam derangement syndrome. It attracts the most celebrated of people.
And yeah, if
Is it Von
Will Red is
Coleman?
here, if you want to come on the stream, Jay
I ain't
Ryan, if you
saying
want to
because
come
it would-
on, Chris,
Yeah, we'll-
let me know. Anybody can come on.
It would require me doxing the guy, and I'm not going to
Okay.
dox the guy.
That's good. No doxing. No doxing.
Just stay tuned and watch. And
You should put a counter, like a countdown every day. Like
I'm not in charge of it. I'm just an observer. I'm just a peaceful little observer.
Elliot and me are like, who the hell is it? Who is it? Who is it?
I'm curious to know, but I don't want. Wait, hold on. I don't want to divulge that information out there, man. No.
Yeah.
No, man. No. I don't like this internet stuff, man.
No.
I don't want to
And
internet
I'll tell you what,
anymore.
though, I'll tell you what, though, half the joke isn't that they're just a tranny. That's like, oh my god, they're a tranny that doesn't pass. The joke is they're a tranny crim in full drag and a mugshot for a very specific crime, which people are going to laugh about. So,
is the crime worse than him
I
in
ain't saying
drag?
nothing. I ain't saying nothing. It's going to be too good. I'm just going to wait.
Okay, it's that
I'm gonna
good.
wait.
Surprise. Okay.
I'm gonna wait, and and you're gonna see me laugh to the point of tears. So
I think
when it comes
everybody
out.
will laugh if this person comes out as a tranny.
Yeah.
It sounds like Riley. No.
No.
No, I don't want to do this anymore. I quit.
Yeah, I'm done. I don't want to keep getting.
I don't like this game. I don't like hanging out in the castle.
Yeah.
The gas.
Rise above. Rise above.
Yeah, and then Ethan has another. There's another idea being thrown out from Reggie Grande. He says, guess he won't be needing his warehouse, which may or may not have had something to do with that new distribution deal. Ethan says, I was thinking the same thing. Most of Eric's money gets eaten up by overhead, fire the staff down to bare bones, which he seems to have done. Clear out the warehouse, close it down, and then use Hatchet to publish and distribute Ribberverse. That could be why he wants to slam out 100 comics this year. Pretty fun stuff. Yeah. It's all, the pieces are there, and it's all just coming together, and the puzzle is forming before our eyes.
Rip a puzzle.
Yeah, that's right. You want to come on, Well Read? I got maybe like 10 more minutes. If you want to come on and hang out for a little bit.
Maybe Well Read knows who it is.
Anybody in the chat, if you guys want to come on. It's the last
Well Read,
you got to tell us. You got to tell us who it is. You got to. We are curious.
It's someone you know, Well Read.
Chat.
Oh, shit.
Wait. What? What happened? What happened?
Someone he knows. No.
Who knows him? Well Read knows him?
Well Read. He's gonna.
Well Read, you better tell me, bro.
Yeah, it'll be someone when he sees it, he'll know. If he doesn't already know, he might already know. He might already know.
I'm gonna get clipped.
I'm sorry, guys, but this is.
It says, why have so many artists stopped doing the 8 heads high heroic proportions for comic characters?
What do you mean?
I don't know. That's an interesting question.
That is a good question.
Normally, when you draw a character in proportions, it's eight heads.
No, Liam knows. What does he mean about people stop using that? Oh,
they did.
I don't know.
They stopped using
The
that
eight head.
technique. Not saying
good.
you, but yeah, that looks good.
Hold on, let me turn my.
Oh, nice.
Turn off your light box, Liam.
Turn off my light box. Yeah, here it is. It's nothing compared to what like Art of Roy and shit can do. But like, what does he mean about people steering away from the 8 heads? Is it because of the anime influence in a lot of people?
Yeah, let us know, Roy. Let us know in the chat. Is it
Brings
Lolos?
the
Lolos is not a hater.
It's not Lolos.
No, it's not Lolos. No,
it's not Lolos. It's not Riley. It's not Dark Gift.
It's Roy.
It's Roy.
Roy. A lot of artists are stumping their figures. Yeah, I've seen that, but I mean, not that
like,
piece.
You're in the indies or in the mainstream, or like, I'm not putting you on the spot. I generally want to know. That's interesting.
Yeah, Vasilis. Yeah, if it were Vasilis, he would own it though. Yeah. It may be possible that's anime manga.
Yeah,
we probably talking about that, John.
Yeah. A lot of the drawing figures and stuff that they use in the manga tutorials and stuff are only 6 to 7 heads.
Yeah.
So
heck yeah. I got the link in the chat. Anthony, what's going on? Anthony Gonzalez Clark is here. If you want to jump on, man. Well read. Let us know who. Yeah, let us know who it is.
What are you using?
Oh, here he is. Shit. What's up, Well Read? How you doing, man?
What is up, guys?
All right.
Thanks for having me on, Elliot.
Well Read.
Yeah, no
who is
problem
this
at all,
guy?
man.
Who's the tranny? Well Read.
Do you know
who's the tranny? Where do I start? We got a list of them, don't we? Yeah, there's a couple floating around here. Liam knows.
Yeah.
So. Wait, which one are we talking about specifically, though? Are we talking about artist trannies?
Have you seen the mugshot of the dude that's been going around? Have you seen the mugshot of the guy in the yellow crop dress and the fucking trans stuff?
No.
Yellow crop dress.
Yeah.
Wait, you say yellow dress?
Yeah.
Can you say the state?
It's from
Is that
Beauty and the
related to
Beast.
like the
Is it
church
from
people, or is that somebody else?
No, it's one of my haters, man. It's one of my haters.
JDA.
It's one of my haters who has hidden their identity very, very carefully over the years.
JDA has a criminal record.
Yeah. So
anyway. It sounds familiar.
Yeah, anyway.
I might have seen it.
Yeah, well, I only just saw it today. And I'm gonna wait till someone else.
We're trying to get Liam to divulge information, but he's like, "No, it's a surprise! It's a surprise!
It's gonna be funny as shit.
You will love it."
You guys should reveal it for the Fan Fest.
It'll come out before then because this guy fucked with someone, and then that person decided, you know what, I'm gonna fuck back, and then this shit was dropped in a DM group, and Liam went, "Oh, sweet fuck." So it might already be out on Twitter. I don't know.
He's overweight, man.
Yeah, I got to go
So-
through my timeline now.
Is he overweight or skinny? Can you give me that?
Yeah, he's pretty fit. He's a pretty fit looking
fit.
dude, actually. Yeah, he's pretty fit.
It's Ray Ray. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
And I don't want to talk anymore about it. I'm going to say something. I
I'm
don't wanna
kidding.
say
I'm
anything.
kidding. I'm kidding.
Now, if I say anything, they're going to be like, Liam doxes her. They do it anyway, but I just don't want to give them more than
Don't
that.
dox it. Let it happen
Let
naturally.
it come
Whatever
out.
it is.
And I want to have the experience
Yeah.
of seeing everyone else react to it because I really want a good laugh. I really want a good laugh. It's like this motherfucker's got like at least fucking 8 straight fucking Liam derangement syndrome posts along his fucking timeline. That's like just raving about me, you know? So I'm just like, this is karma coming. Karma's coming.
I might have a guess, Liam. You check the private
Yeah.
chat.
Have a look.
I just got some other info. Hold on.
Let's see the. I don't see who your guess is.
Yeah.
Anyway, move on.
Waiting.
Move on.
We're waiting.
Move
We're
on.
waiting.
We don't want to ruin the show. We don't want to ruin the show. Let's.
All right.
You can't
No, the
say
sh-
this
the
and
sh-
not let us be curious, dude. This is a big deal.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Hold
have to
on.
do some digging.
I just saw some information.
Wait, what?
Oh, Anthony, what's up, man?
Whoa.
Hey.
How you doing, man?
I've been waiting back there for a while.
Hey,
My bad. I'm sorry.
No, I wasn't waiting
I'm
that long.
sorry.
I'm just-
What's going on, Anthony?
I just don't have a long time, but I wanted to say what's up. Yeah, what's up, Liam? What's up,
Yeah, it's good to see you, man.
Scribe Comics. Who
What
is
up?
that? Why are they hiding?
Heck yeah.
Why are you guys hiding?
It's morning, bro. It's morning. Bad hair
Oh,
day.
you-
Bad hair day.
Still got your
He ain't do it.
your curlers on.
He hasn't done his
Yeah.
makeup yet.
I got my shower cap. You know.
Hey, I was just taking a look at this comment from Roy. He says Eric will eventually come out and finally admit he sold the company to some sucker, and it made me automatically think of this of a conspiracy theory from Vincenzo. I don't know if you guys follow Vincenzo, but he's always talking about ISIM stuff, and he says that not in this post that I'm sharing, but he says that he believes that Eric's going to sell it, and the company's name is going to be International Books something or other. I forgot what the name of it was, and that will make complete sense. No, this might be the next piece into that puzzle. No, to sell the company, change the name, and then get rid of ISOM and Rippaverse, or like just like those names as the forefront of his company. You know? Interesting stuff, man.
Yeah, I don't know how to take the whole
What do you guys
distribution deal news. You know, like, is it an opportunity for him to take things to the next level, or just to make make himself high profile and then risk a huge failure if it doesn't work out? You know,
There is no real risk of failure. You know, there's no real risk of failure.
the
He
higher
can
you
go
climb,
to-
the harder you'll fall.
Turn the camera off. Oh God. I'm just kidding. We're waiting on you, Red.
What's up?
We're waiting on you now.
Yeah, we
For what?
you
Doing
know
a
why.
face reveal? Oh yeah, not today.
Yes.
No, I want the tranny answer. That's what we're waiting on. You know the answer. You know who it
Ah.
is. Well read.
I'm searching. I put some feelers out there, so don't worry. I'll get back to you.
I gotta get better lighting. It's like really dark, like right here.
It's very gothic. You got that.
And then
Yeah,
if
well,
I
you-
put like a light. I have a light right here, but it's gonna be way too bright. It's the one I use when I'm putting the drawings up and I'm showing. So like
Yeah,
everybody-
see, I've got one here too. And Vicky right now is saying this is my light box. What do you think?
Yeah, right.
You should just call it the light box.
It is. It's a light box. You know. You want to say like, look at this. Look at how old this thing is. Like I use this for all my drawings. And look, the end of it is melted.
It's like a 1986 desk lamp.
Yeah, exactly.
Marcus Kelleger's in the chat saying Chuck Dixon is happy.
Yeah. I'm
but,
assuming
like,
so, because that might be more royalties for him, right?
Yeah.
Is he getting royalties or is he just being paid a page rate?
No, I'm sure that he's worked out something with them. I mean,
Well,
like,
you say that, but is he said there's any sort of arrangement?
because I only get it because when we started My Sister Suprema like 5 years ago, like we had these really good like contracts to like make sure that if we ever get into something, but so I'm assuming that he made sure that he was that he got something like that probably in the contract. Just speculation. I don't know that for
Yeah,
sure.
I don't know, Anthony, man. Look at it like this. Eric says, "Hey, I'm the sole owner of Rippaverse and these characters, right?" So that doesn't sound to me like you're doing,
Yeah. Do you think because it's like he might have leverage to probably add something like that, some clause in the contract? He probably could do
possible,
Yeah.
but then we'll end up talking NDAs. But I don't know. I don't know if Chuck Dixon retains any ownership of his creations for the Rippaverse. I don't know.
Probably, yeah. It's just because it's like one of the first. I just go. It's not like every conversation I've ever had with him, but it was like right in the beginning. Chuck has been very good about almost like looking out for me. Same thing with Graham Nolan, like making sure that certain questions, like this is what you make sure, this is what you make sure. And I just go I just think about all the stuff that they talk about through their videos about the history of comics and the working with them and how they who knows, maybe. Yeah. So, Lord, I mean, it's like Lord willing. Yeah, he did something like that. I'm pretty sure because everybody that's wanted to work with them, like even with Archaven Comics, with Vox Day and stuff, he's retained something. He's got something out of any of the creations that he's had, and he's had multiple things, just like with Rippaverse and stuff. So I just assume, I don't know, just thinking about that.
Probably. I mean, I'm just suspicious due to this way that Eric July is expressly wording his promotion, and it's entirely could just be the way Eric July is wording his promotion. It just makes it sound like he's one of these companies that straight out buy what you got and then pay you for your page rate and say thank you, sir.
Yeah, I think that could be it. That could be it like that. I think Chuck. I think about in Chuck's nature, like the way he probably wouldn't have gone onto it if he didn't have a bigger deal, because that was how Vox was like, oh, like a few years ago or something like that. He did say he said something almost like he came out and stole him from me. So I think Vox was taking care of him, but then but I don't know. Again, the word stole, I don't know.
Yeah, we're entirely speculation here. And that's okay. You're allowed to speculate.
Right.
We'll do to the end.
Yeah.
Okay.
But so I mean, if anything, who knows?
Heck
Who
yeah, man.
knows?
We'll find out eventually what happens. We'll also find out about that mugshot. We'll find out. We'll always find
It's
out.
going to be fun. It's going to be a fun couple of days.
Oh yeah,
It's going to be a fun couple of days.
I'm gonna keep guessing.
Hey, Anthony,
what's up?
Anthony, are you drawing anything right now? Are you working on anything?
Yeah, I'm working on.
Are you working on Anatomic 3?
Yeah, right. What is it? Well, who knows? I don't know what's going to happen with the Shane's. I don't want to say too much. I never want to say because Shane will appear.
Yeah.
Anthony, so
summon Shane.
This is what you say. So, but Shane's really good about that. What is it? No, right now I'm working on this. It's called Ghost Lights. I'm working on that project. It's like a steampunk sort of a almost like Oliver Twist kind of angle to it, where it's just a group of orphans that are sort of protecting this kind of underground.
Is this yours? Is this
no,
yours?
This is not mine.
Who owns this?
It's a
undisclosed at the time.
Yeah, it's just a freelance thing. It's just like a guy has a story. That's how I usually always get all this stuff. I just kind of put it out there, and if they're able to pay my rate, great. Yeah.
Do you have any? I'm sorry. I wanted to ask you this because this is the first time I have you on stream. I get to chat with you about this. But do you have plans for doing your own work, or is just strictly mercenary? Yeah. I do anybody's work.
Well, yeah, just right now pay the bills and just make sure that I'm just constantly always working on other stuff. But I am actively working on my own thing. I have been.
Oh, nice.
As soon as I became a Comicsgate king, I was like, it happened so I don't know, in my head, I guess in my head I was like, oh man, this happened so fast, because I was like, I was trying to nail down what I was writing for a long time, and I had sent it out to a couple people or had already, but I just taking all their criticisms of it and stuff and trying to kind of use that, and I still just didn't have. Look, I kind of like I don't know all the story structure stuff, when it comes down to like, what you need, in the conflict and the act one and how it's supposed to escalate.
This is what I want you to do. This is what I want you to do.
Got the man right here. Yeah.
I'm gonna
wait, hold on. What I'm saying is that I'm just going to lead into just like, so when I actually found somebody to help me with that, who was just as creative, it just kind of just he told me what it was, what I needed to do here and here, and then it just shut off, and then so now I'm doing well with it now, but that's the project I'm working on with Gud. So Gud knows. I don't know if you guys ever saw.
Yeah, that looks cool.
Yeah. So that's the guy that I'm working. That he's like my editor. He's like working as my editor, and I got Chuck, and you know what I mean. So I go. So
nice.
They're like my springboards. So both of them.
Nice.
So one's like the gun nose guy. He's more like in the video game story structure stuff, and so he's been working in video games and stuff for like over 10 years, but doing pixel art and doing all that stuff. And we have so he helped me with the story structure, and then Chuck, I kind of springboard off him with the comic book, like that kind of. So it's really cool.
What I always recommend, right, is a bit different to what you'll hear from a lot of other folks, but everyone sort of recommends go with the hero journey and the standard 3-act structure. But I really recommend, if you want to look at some of the more successful comic books just from a storytelling point, it's really helpful to study the 5-act structure that Shakespeare uses, because it's a little bit more dramatic with the rise and the fall. So, and with a comic book, you can pace out a 5-act structure a little bit easier than a 3-act structure by dividing it up because of the way that the rise and falls happen. But it's just a simple thing to look at. It's always up to the individual, but I found it personally to be, you can get more story out of your pages with a 5-act structure generally.
Yeah, I like that. I'll look into that. I hadn't heard about that one. Yeah, usually I just.
It's a very old. Yeah,
it works.
It's from the way they used to do things in like the 70s and stuff with certain books.
Is there a book that I can read about that 5-act structure? Most of the things that I've been reading is just 3-act structures.
Yeah, well, it's all the modern stuff, isn't it? But just go look into old Shakespearean plays and how they put them together.
I'll take a look at that. And then
there's plenty of
stuff. He's right.
Yeah,
he's right. Correct. Liam's correct.
Yeah.
And I got a question here from Acadian Comics to Anthony. It says, Anthony, how long did it take you to start doing paid commercial art from when you decided to draw comics?
How long did it take you to start doing paid commercial?
Art.
I guess like I've been getting paid to do art since I was in high school. So when I started actually like trying to do comics, I've been drawing comics, I guess, for a while. When I got paid finally, it wasn't until like around 2017. So that was about 12 years after high school. So
that's awesome.
So that was around 2017. So I was about, no, actually it was around, I think 2016. Whenever I was saying, like, I'm always thinking 2017 is when it got published. But I think it was around 2015, 2016 is when I started, because I got married in 2013, and then 2014, 2015, that's when I don't know, my wife and I gave this crazy plan that I'm going to be this great comic book artist and make money doing it. So give me 2 years, or something like that, and then I'll be working for Marvel or DC. Or something like I was just, but I had no intent. It was just like I was just in this indie comics kind of sphere with the early days of like Jason Brubaker and I think it was just around that time of the crowdfunding. So you know Jason Brubaker is?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I was friends with him.
I know an Ed Brubaker.
No. Yeah. See, that's how you find Jason Brubaker. You find you go look up Ed Brubaker and Jason Brubaker. It also comes up. So he was doing the indie comics stuff, but he was like working for DreamWorks, and he did this whole thing where like he would just put out a page or like a 2-page spread every week, and he put it online. So this is when you could actually, like, in the early days of online free comic stuff, he was just like he was the guy. He was just like he was like one of the top most popular guys doing that kind of thing. And then he just did this Remind, and it was Remind. And he on the Kickstarter that he got with that, I think it made like, I don't remember, 30, 40K the first volume. Then the second volume was over 100K. So it was just like this crazy, like, he's like, how do you make something successful? You had to get, give it out for free. He had all this whole plan, how doing it on Kickstarter, and building an audience, and he had all this stuff. He just wasn't very like into the culture war stuff. He tried to really avoid that. So anyway, the point was that I got in those early days, and he was helping. He was I was kind of helping. He was helping me do that, and like that's how I got on streams and all that kind of stuff. And he was helping me do comics, and so that was in my mindset. It wasn't ever, because I was always listening to talk radio conservative stuff, and I was like, stay away from Hollywood, stay away from the woke stuff. Like this was like right around 2004, right, like from 2000 2004. That was my high school days, and then just after that, I was always trying to avoid ever getting into Hollywood and just trying to do my own thing. So it was just always just drawing and doing comics on my own. And it wasn't until around 2016, 2015 when I got into talks doing an independent comic book, Seasons, which I'm still working on to this day. That's when I started. That was my first paid gig, but that was just a total freelance independent thing. So it took about I was getting paid doing artwork, doing T-shirts, doing CD covers, just whatever, from like high school 2004 up until just getting paid, just do whatever, doing odd jobs, all that kind of stuff. But actually doing comic books full time was around 2017, around that time.
Awesome.
So,
Nice, dude.
Awesome stuff, man.
I wouldn't bore anybody.
Yeah. And I apologize to the people in the chat because I have to. It's a great conversation, but I got to cut it short. I got to get going a little bit. But yeah, I get a comment here also from Katie's in the chat. What's going on, Katie?
Oh, what's up, Katie?
Everyone.
How's it going?
What's up?
And hold on, I got this comment. How's my Ko-Fi going? Yeah, my bad for not showing that stuff off. I got a comment from I was able to get the $20 and it says, "Hail the Koala King of July." You too, Elliot. Thank you very much. Yeah, you too, man.
Koala
And
master.
then I got another comment from Ben. Thank you very much. Ben says, "It's that time again, boy." Yes, thank you very much, guys, for your support. It means a lot. I appreciate it. And Anthony, well read. I would love to have you guys back on again. Liam, you're always welcome. Hold on. Show us, Liam. What are you showing off?
I haven't made it much progress, but slowly.
Nice.
I dig it.
It's looking great.
That's awesome, man. That's great.
I like that armor.
Great
Cool,
details.
I'll pop back over to my own channel after we're done here and just keep drawing.
Yeah.
Keep it going. I did come up with a transvestite's name, who shall not be named.
Oh, crap.
However, I don't think we're talking about the same person because it doesn't seem to float in the same circles, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
It may
So,
be
yeah.
it may be CG.
Maybe
Watch-
more than one.
Yeah, watch the
More than one. Jesus
There's
Christ.
more than one in the scene.
space over the next couple of days, I guess. You know?
Oh my God.
Multiple.
If you happen
But,
to see a man in a yellow dress next to a police record, and he's completely dressed in drag with these big bushy eyes, and he looks like a dude that's your uncle, maybe stop and go, do I know who this is? And see who posted it. See what their crime was.
Bob's your uncle.
Man.
That's crazy. But yeah, I wanted to say thank you to everybody on the panel. Thanks, Liam, for stopping by. Scribe, well read. This is your first time on the show, Anthony. Also, I would love to have you guys back on. Just
Thank
whenever you guys are free, you're more than welcome to hop on the show. And yeah, that'll be all for today. I'll be back next week Thursday with my guest Cole King, and we'll talk about the Empty Stars, his comic and stuff. And yeah, thank you very much. Please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you guys
Peace, everybody.
next week.
Later.
Late.
Thank you very much, guys.